Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey Heath, what's going on, my dear? I'm trying to like, hi rapper, whoever you are. How you doing, babe? How's the boy? Clint, do you know where my charger is by chance, babe? Well, the one that you put plugged up against the wall, it's like really, really weird-ish. Probably my pink one. I think I dropped. Kitchen, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. It's called a breakfast burner or something. Got it. Thank you, kind sir. Hey, Eddie, you want to come up? I have the link up there, Eddie. Eddie. I had to get my broom. Just kidding. Let me see here. Do you need me to drop the link, bro? You got it. Okay, take your time. Take your time. I have all the time in the world. Money saving mama. Hey, that spaghetti, that tomato thing, it turned out pretty good. Very garlicky, but here's the thing now, if I couldn't put as many carrots in there. So, yeah. So I put 2 cups of celery, so it didn't get like as, yeah. Hey, Brenda. You want to come up, Brenda? We can do something like The View tonight. We can talk the tea. Talk the tea. Share. Napa, drive safe, please. Okay. Verification code. VTO. It tastes good. I think that I just got to get more familiar with. Just sucks. But thank you for giving me the recipe, my dear. It turned out pretty good. I was going to post it on my shorts, but I'll tell you what, getting in Rumble is like harder than I thought. You have to create something over on your Google Play Store. You have to get the application or app for that. Not tonight, I'm moody. Why are you in a bad mood? What's wrong, my dear? Hey, Amber. I would ask you if you want to come up, but you're going through some health issues. Life. Who's messing with you, Brenda? Let me know right now. Crazy busy in the middle of a move. Okay. Amber, what'd you make for dinner? I made tomato sauce, whatever the hell that is. Where the hell is Sweaty been? Clinton. Okay. I have to get these things. So what I was going to do is I was looking at these Dollar Tree hacks and stuff like that. They have these things for solar lights, teriyaki chicken and vermilion. Oh, is it vermicelli or something? Isn't it the long grain? Like it's like on this side, it's like goes this way. Dudley's crab medication. Oh, by the way, Dudley, if you're listening, you little POS. Word on the street is that you may have an idea where, I don't know who you're talking to, where you're getting your information, Dudley, but been saying some really, really bad stuff, sir. Okay. I hate it when people message you and then they block you so they get the last word. Hey, Ghost of Shadows. What's going on, buddy? I've seen you out and about. So what's going on? And Brenda, you're beautiful either way. As opposed to many that aren't. What's a blue moon? Where's Miss Liability been, actually? Where have you been, my dear? Oh, beer. Pretty good, all things serious. How about you? Wait a minute. Please tell me you're not that freaking... Okay. I thought you were that S&M mask thing. I was like, oh, God, we're not getting that freak back in here, are we? Okay. I think this looks pretty good. They don't have any toppers, though, for the Easter ones. So if anybody would like to come up, please, by all means, do. I know I may not be the most entertaining person, but that's that. Not beautiful, but I'm okay with it. It doesn't, Kira, it's not about what makes you beautiful. What is this tree for? Easter? Yeah. It's not about what makes you beautiful. It's who you are on the inside. That's what it is. Well, people can misconstrue that I age shame or do stuff like that. It isn't about that. It's who you are on the inside. And if you have an ugly soul, then you're an ugly person. I've seen so many beautiful people in this world. I've shit. When I've been a bad person, I'm ugly soul. I feel like I am. Like that. I like it. You like that? Put a one in the chat if you like that. I like it. They only had the powder blue ones. I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. Hold on. Does it look full enough, Brenda? I think it looks full enough. Do you think it does? I think it looks great. Did you have fun with your friend yesterday, Brenda? Wow. Red Street's on fire. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Hey. Are you there?
I had to turn the microphone on.
What's up, my friend?
Been a lazy day today.
Great time yesterday. Well, do you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Today's been a half-truth day.
So, what happened to the View Like show yesterday we were supposed to do?
Hey, let's do the view right now. It's
Oh, I'm not
Saturday.
prepared. I got to come up with stats and figures.
We don't need to do stats and figures. It's called improv.
Oh, boy.
If you got a plan how to do something, then you are not an original person. Oh, hell to the no.
Got to do research.
About what? All we have to do is talk about controversial topics.
Well, yeah, we could do that.
That's pretty much it. And then like every week they have somebody that's either getting fired, they quit, or, you know, pretty much how it is in here. So what all did you do today, bro? Nap is in here, by the way, your girlfriend.
Napa.
Legs for days.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hold on. Oh, I was checking my group chat. Yeah, where are the peppers? Where's everybody tonight? People are probably out. Plus, there were lives like back and forth, 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 back and forth. Hey, Sassy.
How you doing, Brenda? What's going on, Rapper? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
I think everybody's just in a shit mood. I'm not in a shit mood.
I was in Heidi's chat earlier.
Yeah, Heidi's good people.
Yeah, I was in her chat.
Really good people. What was she covering?
She was covering. You were in there. You commented in her chat. Yeah. And she was talking about that show with the woman in her open relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I made the comment in there, like, you know, I can't get into these reality shows because a lot of these people have unresolved trauma.
Right.
You notice that through a lot of these people, they have unresolved trauma, and then they bring it out publicly.
What's your thought on people that make fun of people's trauma?
Should never do that. Never. In my humble opinion.
No.
I've never made fun of somebody's trauma. You know why? Makes absolutely no sense. Would you want somebody to make fun of your trauma?
Do what I want them to, or do they?
No,
I'm
just saying. Like like, say for example, like, you know, somebody that makes fun of somebody's trauma.
Yes.
Now I'm saying
I've seen
to that
about 50
person.
million times just today. What are you talking about?
Now, what I'm saying is to that person that's listening, would you want somebody to make fun of your trauma?
They do, though. Would I want it? No, I don't. But what I want.
No, not you, Jen. Not you. Not you. Like the person that's making fun of somebody's trauma. I'm asking that person.
Would I want them to do it
hypothetically? Yeah, like hypothetically, right?
Like, does that as a fucking monster. That's what I think.
Like, say for example, me. I'll use me as an example. Okay. I know I wouldn't want anybody to make fun of my trauma. So why would I make fun of somebody else's trauma?
What type of people do you think do that?
People who have, well, no, not narcissists. No. So, you know,
thank you, Empress, wherever you are, is reading your message. Go on.
That's a good question, and it's a hard answer for me to explain. It's a long, because the thing is, me growing up, right? I was bullied majority of my life, right? I was picked on, and the thing is as I got older, I hated people. It wasn't the people I hated, is a lot of those bullies had unresolved trauma. So instead of dealing with their own problems, they would express it out on the other people. Okay. They would take their anger out on people around them, you know. Right. Because they didn't have the proper upbringing, in my opinion. They didn't have the right people around them. Right. This is my problem with the school system. Okay. Is they don't take mental health serious. Okay. No. You know, you see somebody getting bullied, okay, you handle that situation, but you don't suspend the kid. You figure out why that bully is doing what he's doing and get an understanding of it. Right. So you can fix that issue. Right. Because that bully could be going through the same thing the kid he's bullying is going through. You don't know. People don't. No, they don't. They're disgusting human beings. One of my friends up north is one of my old bullies.
Really? Have you talked to him?
Yeah.
You guys are cool?
Yeah.
Did they apologize?
Yeah, they felt bad. They
can.
When I approached him, and I had a conversation with him. I said, I don't want violence. I just want you to hear me out. This has been my life. And I broke it down for him. Right. And he had tears coming out of his eyes and apologized for the way he treated me throughout the years. Right. You know, and then he broke down to me, and I'm like, dude, we have similarities. Have you ever thought about seeking help and resolving those issues you're battling by yourself? And he did. And he started going to therapy and everything else, seeking help. Right. And we're the best of friends. We talk all the time.
That's good that that happened, because that's usually a dime a dozen. Unless you're watching Billy Madison and, you know, you run into somebody that's like, hey, I'm sorry that, or Romeo and Michelle, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the time they don't.
Yeah.
And I necessarily don't think a lot of people that have gone through trauma, what I do think is there's people that didn't have shit, and they grow up and they get bitter about people that maybe have or overcome things. I will say that people that have dealt with trauma, yes, for sure. But I think that there are people that didn't have a good life that are entitled, and it brings them happiness to bring other people pain, because they don't want to live in the now. They don't want to be positive. They want to go after people that they didn't have that shit with, you know, when they were younger, instead of being better. Envy. That's what I think. I'm glad that I was never a therapist, is what I'm saying. I'm so glad that I never, you know, I just wanted to work with troubled teens. I didn't want to work with, I don't know. Hey, Kimmy, what you up to, girl? Oh my God, she's a freaking horse. What is that type of pathology called? What's that mean? What's pathology?
I'm looking it up right now.
I thought that pathology is like testing things. And it's hard to get away from being a product of your environment, for sure. I had the shit kicked out of me when I was a kid, for sure. There were times.
Pathology is a study of disease, including its causes, its mechanisms, and development and effects. It involves examining tissues, organs, and body fluids to diagnose and understand diseases.
What were you saying about people attacking others? I think that some people have dealt with a childhood trauma. I think it's more, are they willing to get the help, and do they change? Or are there people that don't change things? I guess that would be the way that I'm wording it. If you've grown up and you really didn't have anything, and it's a means, I don't know. The internet's different. It's different than real life, you know? On the, you know, in real life, maybe you didn't have a lot of friends. On the internet, maybe you do have a lot of friends. I don't know. I've met some really cool people off the internet, but that's not how my life is when I'm off of it. You know, I'm going shopping and doing normal shit. You know, does that make more sense, Jan? I'm sorry. Some people want to change it and some people don't. That's what I say. Do you know what I'm talking about, Eddie? No, we're not going to. I'm not doing this all night. Nope. Sorry. Okay. So what's your theory on it?
Well, my theory is and so
sorry, I'm grabbing her chew toy. Are you there?
Well, not everybody behaves the same. Okay. I don't know. I just know what I've experienced.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think what it is, you know, with me, like certain days, I feel like you know, that I'm doing okay. And then like certain days like today, you know, I heard some stuff, and it got me really down in the dumps, and it's just hard. Like when I'm up here with you, then I feel okay, because you get it. And when there's, you know, good people in here, like one thing, I guess, if I had to be vague about it, if anybody thought for one fucking second that if I got a phone call and would I drop everything that I was doing right now, you would hear my car going down the fucking road. Do you know what I'm saying? Like YouTube's great, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like if I got a phone call and it was like, hey, blah, 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 and whatever, I'd be out the fucking door. Like, and that's one thing that I've learned. So it is hard to kind of drown it out, because when you know what the truth is, then even if you have the proof of what the truth is, that they're going to tell your truth any way that they want to. And it is hurtful. It's very, very hurtful. Some of it is. Yeah. I mean, does that make sense? I always say that to my therapist. Does that make sense?
So what'd you do today, Jen?
Well, I went to the Dollar Tree, of course, and I got some, they've got these things. I'm waiting until Scotland comes back. She hasn't been feeling very good. So we were going to start the gardening thing, but I don't know too much about the zones and all that stuff. So right here, they have this thing called Fuzzy, and it's a cone flower. So it's like a grow kit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kindness is free and change is growth. That is correct. You ever thought about reaching out to Dollar Tree for a sponsorship?
The different,
She's
okay.
advertising quite frequently.
If I would ever want to do a sponsorship, honestly, I would have to get my numbers up. But I mean, like, seriously, if I could test stuff out, absolutely I would. Because, you know, people that like, they do like testing and stuff like that to make money. The only reason I could not do it is because my health's too shitty. But would I sponsor something? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, okie dokie.
No, not you sponsor something. Somebody sponsor you.
I mean,
like
if they
paid
want.
advertisement, like, because you're constantly going to Dollar Tree, you're constantly giving them a shout out and advertising all the crafts that you buy from them. So you're giving them free advertisement.
Well, I like to have things to do. It helps me out when I'm keeping myself busy. And unfortunately, I've cleaned everything in the house. I have to do everything 43 fucking minutes a time. But yeah, I mean, when you know, it keeps me busy and it brings me peace.
Yep.
So like, you know, and, you know, because these are all going to some very special people. And, you know, it is what it is. So, hey, you want my eggs? But yeah, I mean,
you ever heard of the site called Whatnot?
No. You want me to look it up?
No. So Whatnot is a site where they auction things off, right?
Wealth and wealth. Right.
And I ended up getting some really nice Bluetooth gaming headphones.
Really?
That go for like $40 for $14.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got the highest bid.
Really? Was it hard? Was it hard? Wait a minute. Is that like Fast Track or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, they get hooked on that stuff. I know somebody that actually was they would like they do like a bidding, right? And then you got to go to the store and pick it up. Oh my God. My friend got so much shit off of that site.
No, so they ship it to you. You don't have to go to the store and pick it up.
Hey, Jesus. How you doing, okie dokie? Hey, okay. You want to play a game?
What game we gonna play?
Have you ever seen Howard Stern?
Yeah.
You know why I like him so much?
I used to like him.
What are you talking about? Howard Stern is just like Larry Flint.
I liked him. Okay. So when I listen to the radio, right? When I listen to talk radio, so I've been listening to Howard Stern since the 90s. Okay. And not once did he ever get, I can understand. I don't know. He's just.
I can hear you. I'm just getting up to grab his scissors.
Ever since he got on America's Got Talent and was a judge, American Idol, I think it is.
Which one?
Howard Stern.
Are you talking about Howie Mandel or Mandel?
No, Howard Stern was a judge on one of those singing shows. He was a judge.
Do you know where he started out though?
Yeah, I know where he started out.
Right. And he's one of those people that, like myself, is very controversial. He says all the wrong things, which I love.
Yeah.
And he's not like he's not a fucking sheep. You know, he does things as he does. He met, well, you guys watched the Howard Stern movie, right? Where
Yes,
he got the
Howard Stern was a judge on America's Got Talent. Yes.
I didn't even know that. I don't know. After I saw that freaking movie, I don't know if it was the fart man suit or the fact that he got in a bathtub with Morgan Fairchild and like took his tidy whities before his wife Allison found it. I don't know what it is about that guy, or the fact that he says he has a small unit and he like embraces it. I watch his show all the freaking time.
Oh yeah, I used to do it too.
Oh God, did you see where he interviewed Anna Nicole?
Yes.
Did you see where he okay, so on the movie, the reason I liked him so much is one of the stations that he went on, he called him Hop Along Howie, right? And what they did was they were yelling at him for saying cuss words and stuff like that, right? So what they would do, him and Robin, is they would talk in code. So one of the questions was blank willow, and then what was the word? Pussy willow. That was the shit that I liked about him. He started from nothing. He had started from a dad that told him to shut up all the time. And then like he did like a puppet show and he made the puppets look like they were doing it with each other. And I don't think he felt understood. And that's exactly how I feel. That's why I like him so much.
You know, I liked him, but in some cases he would be very degrading too.
Of course he would.
And I wasn't a fan of that.
Well, here's the thing.
The thing is that if I look at it this way, right? I look at it this way. Okay. If I don't want somebody degrading me, I'm not going to watch. Like I watched him, but when he got to where he was being degrading towards people, I would turn it off. Okay. So, like I didn't watch it when he had adult entertainers on the channel. Okay. That
hookers or porno people?
I call them adult entertainers because of YouTube's terms. You can only say certain words when you're monetized. So
strippers or hookers? You don't have to worry about it.
Adult actors.
Okay. Nighttime work.
That actually do the videos.
Oh, pornos. Okay.
Okay. So I would I wouldn't watch those. Okay. But what's going on with Jesus?
What happened? Why'd you get struck? Who struck you? Fucking idiots. I don't like the way that he degrades people. I will say that. But when he degrades somebody like Anna Nicole, the way he did her, she gave it right back to him. So for me, that made really good entertainment for me. Because a lot of people, did you have somebody's content? What happened? Are you talking about somebody from this community? I don't know. What I've learned about this whole thing and just in general, you have to learn how to get a thick skin. And I think that if I clean it up a little bit and stuff like that, I'm really, really good about clapping back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody got something to say or whatever, like you could tell me, well, actually I could do a parody right fucking now and not mention that person's name. You gave me 5 minutes to go in there and change. I could do it.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Now I like it when he has like artists and actors up there.
What about Corey Haim? Or not Corey Haim, but what's the other Corey? Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Yeah. what he's gone through?
No, it wasn't necessarily that he made fun of him for what he had went through. I think it's just, you have to look with Corey Feldman. The thing is a lot of why I don't enjoy him so much was Corey Feldman was actually on Wife Swap. And he basically had 3 women living with him. He was doing a band and stuff like that. I felt that he was highly disrespectful to these women. Don't quite understand this whole Michael Jackson, whatever thing and the way that he danced. But what really threw me off was watching Wife Swap. He had 3 women living with him. I don't know what the hell they were doing behind closed doors, but it was like, you got to look like this. You can only eat fruit. You can only eat vegetables. And that's when I looked at that dude like, you're a joke.
In my opinion, I think Corey Feldman needs real therapy, not Hollywood therapy, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I think he plays victim a lot, for sure. But did you see the one on Howard Stern where he had his dad there? And I'll tell you what that shit was freaking hilarious. You know, I don't mind seeing women, you know, on there and whatnot. What I had a problem with, okay, when Richard Simmons was on the show. Was it Richard Simmons, the guy that passed away, the exercise guy? Was it Richard Simmons? Yeah,
it's Richard Simmons.
Okay, so some of it was kind of funny, not because of his lifestyle.
I was never a fan. I was never a fan of Richard Simmons.
Are you kidding me? Richard Simmons was fucking life.
You know who my favorite was Bob Ross. I loved Bob Ross.
The painter guy, the trees.
The painter guy, yes.
Oh God, Clint wanted him to have an OnlyFans thing so bad.
Yes, Bob Ross was a legend. The thing is,
the legend was Howard Stern.
Okay, Bob Ross was a legend. All right.
Bob Ross was freaking boring.
The way he would take, see, the thing is you got to have a love for art to understand it.
I know, I do love art, but where is Siwa? I don't know where Siwa is. There was quite a competition going on today.
So I like it when he would make an error on a piece of art and then turn it into a masterpiece.
I think what it was is like, I mean, I liked him. He just didn't hold my attention. That's the thing. When I liked how he painted. See, my grandma used to watch him, you know, and yeah, he was a legend and I like art and stuff like that. But even the art that he did, which was kind of realistic and stuff like that, I never painted like that. So that was never my jam. I like controversial. Yes, Clint wanted Bob Ross to have an OnlyFans. He wanted him to take this bush and put the bush somewhere else. And how dare you say that you don't like Richard? See, this is why you and I are going to do real good, my friend. How could you not like Richard Simmons?
I like the women he had on the show, just not him.
Well, you don't think that there's streetwalkers that are not perfectly good people? I'll tell you this, when my mother told me at 11 years old before I went home for the weekend that she had a fur coat by working as a freaking secretary, now I'm looking back and thinking, oh, that kind of secretary. You know what I'm saying? But she never told me. I never knew how stuff went back then in the 80s. I love Bob Ross. It's the whole like, and he'd be like, you just go. And just finally I was like, I can't do this. But Clint did want him to have an OnlyFans. He wanted this. Hey, Clint, are you upset that Bob Ross didn't do that OnlyFans? Hey, if Howard Stern did OnlyFans, I would pay for it. If Larry Flint would have done OnlyFans, I would have paid for that too. I think Larry Flint was a damn genius.
Oh, with Penthouse Magazine?
Dude, Larry Flint, do you want to see the shirt that I have on of Larry Flint? I can't put it on because Napa's in here. If I put it on, Napa would be so pissed. Clint got me the store from, got it for me at the Hustler store. And it's got Larry Flint and he's got an American flag over his mouth because people are always trying to get people to shut up. And I understand.
Yeah, they see.
Good night, Stevie.
I will never get up in the morning.
There is nothing wrong with people. There are certain people that cannot. Oh, Jenna Jameson was great too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see it? Are you okay with me wearing it?
I when I was growing up, even today, knowing Jenna Jameson's history, if she asked me to marry her, I would.
She's hot. Jenna Jameson's hot. She's a
yes. Even if like if she just happened to be listening to this live stream right now and she said, Eddie, will you marry me? I'd be like, yep. Yep. Just saying.
I'll be there.
Napa only says hi to me in chats anymore. She won't even find me on Instagram and say hi to me.
You don't? You want me to call it? Did you leave it up there?
No, I just had it.
Hey, Ruby. So this is my Larry Flint shirt. You like? You like that, Napa? Hold on, let me change the screen. Like that? Tell me that.
Put yourself on a solo layout.
No, I like the background. You didn't tell me that Larry Flint ain't sexy. Larry Flint is dead ass sexy. That's fine. You don't have to listen. When it comes to Howard Stern or Larry Flint, there's nothing that anybody can tell me to think that that man was. He is an angel from God. I swear to God, if I could have gotten a picture sitting on his freaking wheelchair, I would have done that. If he would have had a finger slip through toilet paper and I was sitting on him, I would have done, well, if I wasn't with Clint, of course. Oh, I do. Yep. You do you, boo. And he is my boo. He is my boo thing. I love him because here's the thing. If you remember the movie, okay, first off, he bootlegged moonshine in Kentucky, right, with his brother. Then he opens up, he had one of those, well, I guess we could call it a nighttime worker place. I don't care. They were dancers. And that's where he met Althea. And then after that failed, he did it was a Christian freaking thing. It was Penthouse. And the women were beautiful. They had beautiful, they were great. I don't know who.
Did you say a Christian thing?
He did make good with God. And he did get back.
What, later in life?
Well, he might have met
before he passed on.
Oh, no, but no, I'm talking about in the movie when he was at his prime. He met with the woman. What was her name? Okie dokie. I think you've met that watched that movie. So he met up with this Playboy ain't really that better. Hugh Hefner, are you kidding me, Napa? Hugh wasn't nothing. This women freaking, no. I would rather be nasty and raunchy and deal with Larry Flint than deal with Hugh Hefner, the one who was given permission slips for those. Get the hell out of here. Ron Jeremy is disgusting. The only good thing he has going for him is a jump rope, and I bet that motherfucker's shriveled and nasty. I wouldn't touch that dude with your hands.
Hey, I'm just a taller version.
Ron Jeremy is the epitome of I wouldn't touch that dude with a hazmat suit. I don't care if dude, he is so nasty. I hope that fucker is still in jail. He's
not in jail.
I would rather have a donkey fart in my face. And I've said that before. No, I would rather have an elephant shit on my head than touch that.
Let me see if he's still in jail.
That dude is so freaking nasty. Seriously. I would rather lick a donkey's ass. I would rather be impregnated by a giraffe. That's how much I do not like that guy. He is so gross. He is like one step down from Marilyn Manson. Oh no. That dude is freaking nasty. I wouldn't touch him. I for $1 million, I wouldn't kiss that dude's freaking nasty ass cheek. Now, Larry Flint, on the other hand, he has passed away, but I would have lived with Larry Flint. And another thing, you know, that Larry Flint did, he took a bullet in the back. And that was perfectly not okay. He had a great attorney. What was wrong with Larry Flint? Now, Ron Jeremy, no. Even saying his name makes me want to puke in my throat. Stop. Mm-mm.
See, the thing is I like, and I'll explain why I like Playboy better. Because
those women have more plastic all over their body than anybody I've ever seen.
Okay, and Penthouse didn't.
Because here's the thing, women in Penthouse, they embraced who they were. Back when Penthouse was like the big thing, that's when women had big ass bushes. They were all natural. They had like the little cones, you know, maybe a little curvature. Now in Playboy, you got women with like boobs, like if you flick them or something, you're going to break a nail. Those women are completely fake and gross. There's nothing, dude. Anna Nicole Smith, maybe Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, they freaking voluptuous, beautiful. But at least Larry Flint had the skanky ones that were like, and they were all good dancers. They all danced on poles before they went and lived with him.
Man, them magazines were raunchy.
Right? Hey, Jesus, Playboy or it's not, no, it isn't, Napa. It's not classy. It's the same thing. You get paid very nicely to live in a big house and have threesomes and entertain some old dude that probably relies more on Viagra than food. No, Hugh Hefner was a perv.
Okay, so the only difference between the two, okay, is Playboy magazine didn't advertise the raunchiness. Penthouse did. Okay, that's the difference between the two. All right.
Yo, not to leave. I was talking to Health Jen. Oh, my bad. Oh, you talking in capitals now. This is getting serious. I knew she was going to get mad for wearing this shirt. Listen, Larry Flint was a legend. Hugh Hefner really messed up a lot of women. I don't know what people think of Holly Madison. I like Holly Madison. Do I believe that he was a big ass piece of crap to her? I absolutely do. That woman loved him with every inch of her plastic ridden body. But I'll tell you what, I do believe that. I don't like him. And I even heard that Mary, the lady that his secretary was, I heard that lady freaking was kind of into it. You know, like there's not hardly any women that I think they did as bad as freaking the Price is Right beauties, the Barker. Yeah, Holly was great.
Hi.
Bridget was great. Kendra wasn't my favorite. Kendra was not my favorite. The way that she acted when she got out, like her getting a divorce from Hank, that was not no. Kendra, something's wrong with Kendra. I think Kendra slept more with you than anybody in the house did. TBH.
Hi, Jen.
Hi. Did somebody strike you?
Yeah.
What, baby?
Yep. They strike me.
Did you post anything on your channel that was strikeable?
No, I didn't post anything.
Well, they can't just strike you to strike you. It should tell you.
Because I posted a burial and they were striking me.
What kind of video was it? Was it like from a hag in this community or?
It was a 90-day community.
Oh, you posted somebody's community tab from 90 Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those ratchety ass hags that's been online all fucking day talking about everybody else. Well, what I would do is take the strike, because usually what's going to happen, unless they lift it or something like that, just let it fall off like a scab. Give it freaking 7 days. Don't bother going to court. I don't even know who the hell goes to YouTube court. It's more of just let it roll off your back.
Yeah, I tried to get it fixed, but I already got it. They told me it was fixed already.
Oh, so, well, here's the thing. Did you get it? Was it a copyright?
No, it was a burial, like a song. Like I posted.
Oh, so it wasn't that. Was it a song or was it a post from somebody else's channel?
Like I posted a song and it's like they thought it was someone that I talked to.
Hold on. Brenda, what's going on is, I'm going to explain this one time. 2 weeks ago, there were people coming in under stock accounts and they're putting people's names in it. I just learned how to share a screen and I don't get into anybody's whatever, but people are saying that people that are our friends are coming in. It's not that. There's only 2 creators talking about this shit and they're the ones who are doing it. So mods, if somebody comes in and it's a name that you are not familiar with, I will not put the name on a screen. If they say something nasty, just time them out.
What are you
Jesus, listen.
doing?
Here. No.
Yeah, you got to be careful uploading music to YouTube.
Yeah, if you put music, I thought you said it was like one of those Hags community posts. Now, if you've got something posted that's based on like TV or something like that or music, they'll probably, did they get you for a copyright?
No, I got permission for it.
Was it a person that struck you or was it YouTube?
A person.
Oh, okay. Do you know who the person is?
Mm-mm.
You have to. I would appeal it.
Well,
Once you
yeah. I
appeal
mean,
it,
if you get struck or something, they have to tell you what channel it was that struck it. But if it was like a copyright or something like that, or maybe a private, I've struck people and it's got my channel on.
So I've had strikes on my channel before for music, but not the type of strike that causes your channel to get shut down. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What they do is they black it out. Okay.
All right.
So, if somebody like if you do a video and you talk about somebody and you use their clip, they can strike you that way and that can get you in trouble. And then you have to appeal it. And if you appeal it, then it tells you who struck you.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What?
I just feel very Halloweenish. You ever feel like that? You ever feel like you want to be like somebody else for a night? You ever felt like that? You know, like on Halloween, it's like putting a costume on and being somebody you've always wanted to be like. Eddie, do you have an hour or so?
Jen.
Jesus, do you have an hour or so? I'm feeling a little bit not like myself tonight. So I just kind of wanted to scoot in there and get dressed real quick.
Sure,
And just be a brand new Jen when I sit down. Is that okay, guys?
Do you, boo-boo?
Oh, I am going to do me boo-boo because it's my birthday. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh, I was about to remove myself. Be right back.
You okay?
Eddie?
Yeah.
Please, please, please hold the fort down. I'll be right back.
So mods, hold the chat down.
She was supposed to give me a mod thingy, but I don't know what's taking forever.
Well, we got plenty of mods in chat. We're good.
She told me a year ago she was going to give me one to me.
Yeah. So we're talking about Michael Jackson. I never met Michael Jackson. That would have been awesome to meet Michael Jackson. I've met Shaquille O'Neal. I've met Emmett Smith. I met Clint Eastwood. I met the band Alien Ant Farm. I met the band Molly Hatchet. So people who knows 80s, 70s, and 80s music and some 90s, they know who Molly Hatchet is. They know who Jethro Tull is. They know who Pat Travers is. I've met them.
That's cool.
I've met I've met some, numerous famous rappers, numerous in my day.
That's
I've met,
cool.
yeah. I've met. There's a band out of Texas called THC, Texas Hippie Coalition. If you like dirt rock and heavy rock, check them out. It's called Texas Hippie Coalition.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I don't know if it's my size that when I met these people they were respectful. I don't know if my size played a role in it. They were like, yeah, very, very cool with me. I don't know if it was my size is intimidating because I'm 6 feet tall and I'm a big dude.
Wow.
So what's crazy is I used to be a bouncer at a venue where they would do shows, hip hop shows, rock shows.
That's cool.
And because I was doing security, I would get to meet the artists personally, talk to them. That was one of my things doing security at these shows that they, I took a pay cut just to meet the artists, just to talk to them, pick their brain,
Oh, that's
you
right.
know. So the owner hired me. Instead of making, good money, I made less money because I got to go and hang out backstage after they performed, and I didn't have to work, when they were done performing. I just got to hang out with them. So what the hell is going on?
She being hacked. Who's that?
I know who that. You're muted.
Can I fucking talk, please? I came up here for a second because I wanted to get my story out. I want to get my story out. My birthday, on my fucking birthday. You know what, okie dokie? I'm up here to tell my story. My story. Go on, Eddie.
Who's that?
Oh my word. You don't know who that is? Jesus.
I know what that fucking dog is. GB,
No.
I know what that fucking dog is. And you know what, Health and Wealth? I just want to have my story. I'm up here to tell my story on my birthday. And I only have 15% left.
Is that Jen?
Yes. Oh.
All I'm up here and I do is cover Teen Mom. I want my $15 fucking dollars. And you know what, okie dokie? Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. On my birthday.
This is hilarious.
No, you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave.
It's a parody. Health and Wealth. It's a parody. It's nothing serious.
How she went through? Is this a TV or what?
This is MTV Rules, man.
Is it my turn to talk? Can I talk? Is it my turn to talk? George, is it my turn to talk? You know what? Shut up. Shut up, Stephanie, nerd girl. It's my turn to talk.
Damn it, man.
Are you done?
George, are you done,
20%
George?
left on my battery. I'm going to have to drop in a second. Can I get my story out?
Yes, you can.
She always says that she's going to do a parody of me looking like Stevie Nicks, and it never happens. It never happens. It never happens. Hold on.
Where's Jen at?
Lindsay, no caps. What are you talking about? Hold on.
Where's Jen?
Stop.
Oh my God, Jesus, that is Jen. She's doing a parody.
What's a parody?
When you take a character and you make fun of them in a humorous way.
No, it's all in good fun.
Yes.
That's how we do parodies. Like somebody was nice enough to do a parody of me, and despite the fact that my face was melting down to my chin, I thought it went pretty good. It's on my birthday. It's my birthday. And Napa, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You don't even know what happened. You don't even know what happened. See, George, see? Nobody gives me a chance to talk.
Try to do me.
Oh my God, I love this.
Yeah.
Tell
You
Jen
know
to
what?
do me.
Z. I used to have a channel with Z, and we used to talk about Teen Mom. And I just my bank card's messed up, my life's messed up. You know, I know where GB's dog is, and you know, and you're always trying. GB, are you trying to do? So you're gonna mess with the girl that lays down, or you're gonna mess with the girl that just lays? Is that really what you're gonna do?
You got a super chat.
You know what? I got 10% left on my battery. Napa, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Napa. You got a fucking problem, Sassy Nerd Girl? You have a problem? You're gonna make fun of me laying down on this couch on my birthday? On my birthday? And I bought Seawall the Subway sandwiches. She didn't even pay me off on my birthday? On my birthday? Z, we used to have that channel and you only paid me 15%. You gave Teal everything. And you know, I couldn't even have my channel. Z. God, it's just a fucking, I can't even talk. Z. And I love my ranch. I don't understand. Everybody's attacking me, George. Everybody's attacking me on my birthday, and I only have 2%, and I'm gonna have to drop down. And I'm not up here doing work for my friend. I'm not a pick-me girl, okay? I'm not on my birthday. I'm not, okay? And shut up, Kimmy. You don't know nothing about me. You've only been around for like 3 years. I know exactly what's going on. What's that super chat? $15. Okie dokie. Oh, save Marley. That's what I said to GB, and I did save Marley. I did save her. Thank you. I'm a rich whore. Anybody else you want me to parody?
Oh my word.
Just name somebody in the community and I'll do them. Well, I won't do them. Since I want to be a pick-me girl. Who you want me to parody now? Hold on. Now, I'm not naming anybody. This could be anybody. And a parody is all in good fun, right?
Oh my word. Oh my word.
Hi, everybody. Hello, Sassy Nerd Girl. Hello, Brenda. Thank you. I only have a couple minutes, guys. I got a bunch of stuff done. Hi, Sassy Nerd Girl. Thank you. Hi, Kimmy. Thank you for coming in. Well, guess what, guys? This is a clickbait. You know what? Who do you think I am? Hello, everybody. You lie, Jen. You lie. Who do you think that is?
Is it Terry Lynn?
No, that's not Terry Lynn. You lie. You lie. You lie, Jesus. You lie, Jesus. Show the proof. Show the proof or it didn't happen. Show the proof.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, see what? See what? See what Seabrook? See what Seabrook? Hold on, I gotta post on my community tab. Gosh, wouldn't this?
It's the bee.
Oh, see what? No. Okay, hold on. Oh, Benny. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, I've been waiting for this for years. Hold on. Okay. Follow me, I'll take you down to where you whisper and you blow. You will see the way Benny walks, because I follow her to and fro. I
Is
wish
it
that
Apple?
I could get up and catch some air in my face. And I'll laugh as you burn.
Is it Apple?
No.
Oh my word.
Fun fact. You know, I didn't have anything to do with like Benny getting doxxed or anything like that. I mean, I only knew for like 2.5 and 2 second weeks. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that messy stuff in my room at all. Hi, Barbara. Hi, how are you? But, you know, back to Benny, stupid Benny. And then she puts fair use up. And then I'll be like, hey, how's everybody doing? Okay, Jen. See, we know you're not doing well.
Walk.
And you guys know that I had this big date tonight. I had this huge date tonight with my man. But, you know, I found out I got a couple of messages, maybe on Instagram. And I just decided I'm not going to make you guys go through this alone. I'm not. So I just thought that I would go live. By the way, Tommy Herschel, did I see you in another room and I didn't see you stick up for my penis that I have for you? You're gone. Hello, Tina with the big butt and eagle. You want some crunch? Mommy got some crunch. Oh, shit. I fell on my stove.
See, I was right.
Oh my God. And you're not even going to know. I mean, like, I totally didn't have your address, Benny. I didn't. Mac to the JJ was the one who said that you were exactly 7 miles, 2,000 minutes, and 7 seconds. And I thought that it was wrong. I thought that it was horribly wrong. And if I see any of you fucking mods over in Benny's room, not only will you lose your rent, you will lose your privilege to be a Hive member. Fun fact. Amber, you little whore. Nobody wants to mess with Amber.
Serious.
Oh my word.
And I'm going to tell you what, I have nothing to do with these sock accounts. I have nothing to do with it. But you remember my aunt? Do you remember the one time that I may or may not have doxed my member, but the filler may or may not have done it? And God damn it, Jolene, I fucking hate you. I hate you. And I hate you too, Busy Blue. And you know what, Maria, even though we're not friends and we are friends and we haven't been seen, but my friend's been in your room, we are not friends. Prove it or it didn't happen with your conspiracy theories. Benny. Oh, and by the way, Clark is my husband. He would never be your husband, and you will lose your rent, Benny. And I have zero problem showing something that happened back in 1913, and I will play it, Benny. I just will. Fun fact. You like that? What do you want me to do now? Fun fact. And you know what? I have absolutely nothing to do with anything with Benny. Like, I swear to God, I think it was me and Rook to the B. She was absolutely the first time that anybody got monetized. Benny, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Ooh, as if, well, hello, copy in the whatever thing. You remembered you, oh God, I can't with this bitch. Hold on, we're going to do it again. And I'm not even going to lie, I was a little bit jealous. I saw sun-sized in there, and I'm not going to
what? I was absolutely, I could not believe it. And then I look over and Lisa W, are you fucking kidding me? Did she still have her membership? Miss Mickey, Minnie, whatever? Hello, Barb to the T. I don't care whether you're from this room or not. Just super chat me and get the fuck out. Go back over to Benny's room where people like to crocs and dots. My great aunt, my great uncle, and everybody. But even though I'm the one that does it, fuck you, George. You know what, George? You don't deserve to have a cat. You're a cat abuser, an elderly abuser, an ice cream abuser, and everything. George, you are so weird. You are so weird. Fun fact. Want some crunch, Rip? Want some crunch, Tally?
That's the Benny.
The squirrels ate them.
Fun fact. And you know what, Benny? I only went after you for 8 months, and you totally deserved it. I mean, you called me Rod to the Stewart and Gary to the Busey. Like, you totally deserved 8 months of that. I don't know how I got your 6th grade picture. By the way, it was the Fiddler Riddler. But I have no idea. I don't allow that stuff in my room. You know what? Fuck you, Busy. And fuck you, 90 days to the, you fucking.
Yeah. Any more?
Oh, Napa, thank you for coming in here. For once in your life, Napa, you have done something right. You flip-flopping bitch.
Anybody else? Somebody's got to be live. Usually there's 10 million people in here to go. Anybody else you want me to be? Jesus, anybody? Both of them, that's a lot of slurring.
To me.
I'll dox you. I'll dox your mom you. I'll dox your dads and your sisters and your cats you. I'll dox daddy bird, mama bird, sister bird, big bird, red bird, cardinal bird.
And you know what? I don't think that it's okay. I mean, I don't agree with any type of bullying or anything like that. By the way, thank you for my $17.99 super chat. Oh my God, Benny just went live. I'm going to tell you what, George, anytime that you mention her, we're going to Rumble. Daddy bird, big bird, God, red bird, yellow bird, oh, Benny. Let's go over to Rumble. Let's fly to the hive. Ladies, let's fly to the hive.
Oh, the burning hell. Anybody else? God, I really, really, really do love Larry Flint, by the way. Oh, do Amzie? Is she going to get mad? I don't need my fingers threatened to be broken or, okay, I could do Amzie. I don't know.
Yeah, bees, let's fly. And I'm telling you what, it doesn't matter whether you have a wrench or not. It doesn't matter. And you know what, Amzie? Every time you come in here, I just fucking know.
Like, Amzie is the liability to her. You know what I'm saying?
Because she never, ever, ever has anything to do with that. Hold on, Trip. Oh, does mommy want to give you a treat? Do you remember that one time back in the day when I was a cat rescuer? And then there was one time there were 2 cats and I had 2 sets of nipples. And at that time, I wasn't squirting out breast milk in the powder form. So I fed both of them. You fed both of them with your nipples. Well, anything in the world has nipples. Anything.
I know what you should do.
Fun fact.
I know what you should do.
What I don't understand is, Benny, are you serious? Look at that table in there. Well, you know what? It looks like a table big enough for none of your family that likes you. Fun fact. And I'll tell you what, even though I have not seen Amber, and even though we're not going at each other, I'm going to tell you, I fucking hate Amber. I fucking hate that stupid slut. And Wood to the Glen, he is a wonderful man. He is a wonderful, horrible, wonderful man. And I'm going to tell you something. We weren't really in a relationship. We weren't. I might have been the head mistress. I might have been the head whatever. And I did not tell on him. I absolutely did not tell on him. But that. And you know what? Even though Eddie's up here and a lot of people are in my chat that maybe have something to do with Eddie, might breathe with Eddie, might have anything to do with Eddie, even though he's up here and stuff, does not mean we are friends. It does not mean that we were friends. Huh, Daddy Bird Eddie? Hello, Cindy. Hello. And you know what, Benny? I'm going to tell you another thing. Benny. Hello, Sally Mae. How are you? Today's a great day. It's 11:19 p.m. And it's my birthday. It's my dad's mom's, uncles, my Uncle Tom, Uncle Ron. It's my daddy bird, mommy bird, sister bird. It's all of our birthdays. You know what?
Let's fly to the hive. I can't, dude. Who the hell said that? All right. I'm going to do AMC. Hold on. Oh my God. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I'm going to do it. Okay, Eddie, in case you don't know, I get called GB or Benevieve or something, but a lot of people call me Jen Bailey. You know, and to other people, they'd be like,
Fucking privacy strike you. Not only did you dox my mom's mom, my dad's mom, my sister, whatever, Benny. Oh, I'm telling you, you think I'm bad now? You wait till I get over to Rumble. You wait. Fuck that.
okay. Oh my God. Ooh. I'm going to have to think about this. It's all good fun, right? What are you men doing?
Why are you guys paying attention to me? You don't even understand. It's 3/28. It's March 28th. You know what day that is. You know exactly what day it is. It's the one day that I walked outside to feed my squirrels before you guys took them fucking away from me and Daddy Bird, Mama Bird, Uncle Bird. Do you not remember the day that I fell? I absolutely fell and I stubbed my toe. You know that this happened on 3/29, whatever. You know this. You know what? It's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. I'm never coming back again. Never, never. You will have your membership in 3 months from now, right? Let's fly to the hive.
Does that not sound like her or him? Because she'd be looking like Busey a lot. No, hold on. The best is, because what I noticed there, are any of you guys listening? Everybody else in the chat is going. Eddie, Jesus, is there something going on?
No, I got a notification. I got a note. No, I was reading chat, but I got a notification on my phone and I had to call somebody. That's why I had to mute.
Did I give you permission to call somebody?
Did I give you permission, Eddie, for you to call anybody?
You know what, lady? I haven't said it. I haven't.
One time that you told me
haven't.
that I was putty in the palm of your hand. Excuse me, I'm fucking talking. I'm talking. Remember the one time that you said that I was putty in your hand? Do you remember that? I took that as a direct threat, Eddie. I did. And you know what? The minute that you leave, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to tell your mom's mom, your dad's mom, your sister's mom. If you have a speeding ticket, I allegedly maybe know something about it, but I did look it up. Get it?
I do have a speed ticket that I did pay.
Not that I would know anything about it, even though I have the clerk of courts for every fucking state in the high, you know.
Parody I heard makes my tongue feel like it's going to fall into my butthole.
Oh, my word.
I hate to get ready for a damn parody when you could just freaking, you know, add some
honestly, you want to honestly know something? If I was on a panel and a person actually talked to me that way, I would feel bad for them.
No, you would feel bad wishing that you would worn like earmuffs or poured some cement in your ears.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Do you have a problem with that, Eddie? Because you know what? I saw you over in Betty's panel. I absolutely saw you over in Betty's panel, and all 5 socks that I absolutely know nothing about it. But you know what, Eddie? I did not look at clerk of courts. Oh, my boyfriend did, but I had nothing to do with it, and I totally don't believe in that messiness. You know what? Fun fact, Eddie. Oh, you have no idea. You think I'm bad now? Wait till I get over to Rumble. Fun fucking fact. Want some crunch, Eddie?
I'm on Rumble too. You want some crunch too?
I will privacy strike you. I don't give a shit. Even if you have Gary Busey and I look absolutely nothing like him, Benny, I will fucking privacy strike you. You know what? Striking people, that's a pussy ass bitch move. That's a pussy ass bitch move.
Oh. Time for you to go see a pedicure and then get a manicure while you're at it.
No, it's time for me to like wish. Like, what the fuck was I going through? Maybe I was manic a year ago. Like, what was I going through? What was I thinking being in there? I had to have known it was a damn setup. I had to have known. She says too much about mommy and daddy bird for her. Oh my God. The only good thing I took out of there was my hearing. My well, I did get my testicles back. Those were like stuck to some honey or in that tampon hive, but like leaving there was so
You're outgoing in other chats. I don't like.
bro. Oh my God, there was this one doing parodies and making fun of people's kids. Well, how would you guys feel if one of your kids was with one of her exes? But you guys are more concerned about going against a Jen or a George because of somebody that's been a problem with all of us. Because of your hatred towards somebody. I'm sorry, it's not okay. There was a young lady, actually, she was dating this guy, right? Jules sent, you remember how Jules and them were saying, Penelope, that y'all are making the counts, her and Melto, after she's going to do an even worse parody after threatening me twice. All I said was, in George's life, all I said was, is I said that Maria was better than siding with Jules. That is all I said. And that gave her grounds to get pissed off. That's not okay. Just keep it light or whatever, Penelope. That's all I ask. No. And see, we're not going to do this because when somebody had stopped by, because Clint had that right, because now Clint is seriously thinking about us not wanting to stay here because of what she did. All he said was, is I cannot believe that she did that. No, I'm going to drop it, honey. That was what he said today after being deemed to be the LGBT, having to worry. I mean, and the other person, he looked at her like she was family. And if somebody cared about Clint, I'm trying to find, hold on, baby. If somebody cared about Clint, why, if you're a good friend to him, why on earth would you talk about somebody that he loves when I don't do that to her? And why is this? I'm going to be honest with you. It's because of the person in this community. And there is nothing. Look at everything that she has done. Look at her channel, everybody. People that have been hurt, that have been doxxed. And she is sitting over there online all day, every day. Now, could she get in trouble for showing the listing? No, because it is legal. She will point that out. Does it her intentions of doing it? Does that make it harassment? Yes, in a sense. And they go right underneath that bar, because if they go above the bar, that's where they have their friends to throw in and get them in trouble. That is how bad the manipulation in some of these women's heads. They don't have a lot of things going on in their life. And I'm sorry for that, but it gives them a sense of belonging, to be able to check in with somebody that gives them avatars and to, give them a wrench and to be loyal. And only a few people get out of that. And it's cultish behavior. It probably had to be, bad for George. You fall in love with this person because they give you this story. I've been through something, you come into the IGs and what you don't realize is you're watching this person attack another person. And then you start to become the head cult. And that's what she is. Because do you see, when I did not make a decision about modding somebody, she turned on me. And what I heard is that day she actually went live. Okay, George, how do I, okay. Where do I go to get the link, guys? George, you want to help me? Or, Brenda, I'm trying to. What do I hit down here? It's invite, present, settings, mute. What do I do?
Hold on. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if it lets me. Nope, it won't let me because I'm not a mod.
And here's the thing. And I'm just tired of it because I know what I have to do in my life.
Oh, you're on your phone, right?
No, I'm up here. I got it.
Okay.
She is mad because she wants to see me either get in trouble, which is not going to happen because I'm not doing anything to deem myself being in trouble, or she wants to break me. And you know why? Because she can't control me anymore. You know why she goes after George? Because she can't control George anymore. Amsy got iced out last night. She's jealous of Penelope because Penelope does things in her life, because Penelope is an attractive woman, because Penelope is young, because she goes out and she works. Penelope has a child, everything that she doesn't have. Penelope could be a Christian. Penelope could shit ice cubes made of $100 bills. And you know what? Penelope will never be good enough for her. Why? Because she hates her. Because anything that Penelope has good about her, she's always going to be deemed crazy, a bad mother, and a slut by somebody who has grown up being that life. You don't hang out with the PIMP if you ain't doing something that a PIMP controls, in my opinion. And this is real life. This ain't even stuff in the community. This is things that people actually get into. There are women out there that have to work, and they only, and this is real life in sex trafficking and stuff like that. Because I always remembered that Natalie Holloway's mother thought that that's what happened to her. But just affiliating the fact that somebody would know somebody in that business, and this is what this. Would you be friends with somebody like that in real life? Absolutely freaking not. Because you know why? There's a mother, there's a sister, there's a child, there's a grandchild out there that may never see their family again and are being sold for that. So you're going to tell me that that's a compassionate woman that feels bad for your friends, that feels bad for females, but takes to being online going after certain people? You're going to tell me that that's okay? It isn't. And I'm not saying nothing bad about William, but William's got, you know, things going on in his life. When I had Frank up here, William came up, Nick Romano was in there. William talked to me. He was telling, I mean, I really feel like a second. He was like, oh, hold on, P. You know, and what's he do? He goes right back over to the other person. I did nothing to that guy. I did nothing to him. Would I be cool with him now? No, he's disrespected Heidi. And, you know, hey, Pensacola. And this ain't bullying. This ain't going after her. This isn't anything. Half the people that are in here right now are hate watching, jealous, have nothing to do. But they say, I love who I am. I embrace my oldness. I love the fact that when I squeeze my boob, breast powder comes out. But I love who I am as an older person. Well, if you love that, then why are you online being old as shit and not doing what old people do? In my opinion. If I was that age, and I'm not saying it's even old people, my grandmother was 82 years old and could have done cartwheels around these bitches. Penelope, did you see that minor? Pensacola. Oh, she's probably out there turning a trick. But does that make sense, Eddie? Because we kind of started this out, and if you notice, the numbers are going up. It's easier to call somebody crazy to take self-reflect off of what you're doing. I don't know a person in half these people in people's families. I don't. The only thing that I feel like I went the most real life on is Marie. I heard Amber. I heard Jane. I heard a lot of people, but like the real life stuff, getting into people's family trees and stuff. Number one, I don't have the time for that. Number two, I would feel like I was violating somebody. You do not get into somebody else's personal stuff. And just to sit, when I was in that IG, I'm telling you, I could tell you every person that was in there. Lisa could probably confirm. They were in there. We were all in there watching Kendra, making fun of her. The only thing I think I said was something about her drinking. I didn't really hound on her or anything like that. I kind of started feeling bad for Kendra after a while. But it was every time that Kendra went live, every time, maybe every now and then we watched a movie. I think, Lisa, didn't we see the movie with Winona Ryder? And then, you know, she makes Clint this little Halloween thing. And it's like, and now she's saying he's wearing a fanny pack. Clint doesn't care about any of it except for the fact of our home. To be so jealous of who he is that you're going to bring up his family to talk. And here's another thing. When I met Clint, something very traumatic had happened, and she had the nerve to bring it up just to get him to that point again, right? And what you all don't know is somebody that he knew that is not here. She was cool with that shit. So half the stuff she's finding out is from somebody that knew him real life as well, right?
You know, it's one thing to target somebody. You know, it's another thing when you go after their family. When you bring
And
their
it's
to it.
jealousy. It's jealousy. And it makes you think, like, if somebody goes to the white pages, you're going to see everybody that's affiliated through that person, and why they make it okay for these people to look at clerk. It's like saying, yes, it's okay to do it because it's legal to do it. I get that. It's public record. It's what you do with it. And this is what's so bad about it. The more her and her friend talk about this, like today, they were talking about the sock accounts. What happened? A sock account came in here. They don't even realize that it has gotten to the point that their mental health, and they're probably tired, so they're delusional. And then we got that one over there, you know, smoking pine trees all day and making resin bowls. When does she get to sleep? She don't. Makes you wonder, if you smoke something like that, you'd be wanting to go to sleep.
HWH, I agree. People shouldn't go after anyone no matter what. I agree with that.
And sit there and talk about my home being big enough to whatever. It's like, bitch, you, unless you are 9 feet tall or you have somebody over by where I live, how would you know that much? She would not know. I could be having the Cookie Monster over at my house, naked with Clint in the bathroom, wearing that dress that she had to talk about. It's not her business. I don't care what she does. She wants to have an invisible boyfriend. I'll tell you what, that dude's got the patience of a freaking minister, because when would he have time to be with her? Am I saying anything wrong? No, it's alleged, or in my opinion, because this is all entertainment. The harassment and the real life stuff is over on that side. How do you stay up for that? And sit and say, you know what, at my age, I embrace who I am. Well, you know what? That's great. Embrace who you are. But when do you get sleep? And if you don't get enough sleep, it makes you act irrational as it is. You can't say that you go to therapy and then show somebody's the inside of their home. What the hell? I mean, when you go to a therapist, you talk about things. You talk about your life. I have no doubt in my mind she only talks about herself. That's her whole fucking life and channel. But in my opinion, because I talked to my therapist, and of course she's going to argue it, because I could say, hey, my name is Jen. And she'd be like, no, your name isn't Jen. Your birth name was Benny. Nobody's going to tell me any different. It's called making your own narrative. That's fine. If you want to do a parody on me, do it. You guys are never going to be Jen Bailey better than Jen Bailey's going to be Jen Bailey. Pales in comparison. But if a person,
you know, like, you remember when I was telling you about when I was drugged through the mud from a
Michelle, you
creator?
want to come up here too? Penelope, what are you doing?
Trying to make my old man shut up so I can talk on this live.
We're not gonna do this.
Every time I press the unmute button, he opens his fucking mouth. God damn. Anyways.
No, Brenda,
You're
it
being
hasn't.
very
Because
nice
here's the
right
thing.
now, Jen.
This is not all about her. This is a learning lesson about things that happen. And real
Listen, fuck Jules. Fuck her. Fuck
Ain't nobody
her.
won.
She has nothing in her life, okay? She has absolutely nothing. She doesn't visit her own fucking family, so she has no reason to be talking to you about yours and educate you and direct you and be your life coach when she doesn't even take the advice herself. Her mother died without her. Without her. And every day, Jules has to face that in the mirror, that, wow, the lady who pushed me out of my cooter and raised me and gave me milk and everything and put me through school, I didn't even hold her hand because I was so selfish and only gave a fuck about the fact that she didn't know who I was. That's the type of person that you're sitting here trying to defend yourself against. Fuck her. Fuck her. She won't even go see her dad. That's her second chance right there. She's like, oh, my sister takes care of him and you guys doxed him. We didn't dox him.
Nobody doxed him.
Or doxed her or whatever the fuck.
No. She is
But the fact that
adopted.
she's trying to use the whole, oh, she takes care of our elderly father as a reason to
No, she doesn't. Her family does.
no, yeah, she's talking about the sister to pull at heartstrings. Bitch, you should be taking care of them too. Why aren't you getting off your lazy fat beady ass and going to see your father, who's probably
Because
gonna die soon? Because she's a piece of
well, we
shit
don't
and
know if
she's
he's going to pass
selfish.
or whatever. We don't want to say that because you know what? Her dad didn't do anything to us. It's the point that
Jen,
she
it's the
wants to use.
principle, not the detail.
I know. I'm just trying, right? Yes, and that's wait, but that wasn't the account that hey, look behind the screen, Penelope. You hear me? All right. This was the name that it was. It was okay. The Connie account did come in, but that is not why I got privacy struck. This was the name it was. So any name that's going around with that, Penelope, and then the one that was in my chat, the one that was talking to Marie, they had this name in it.
Listen. Oh my God, I just don't even understand why anybody gives a fuck if she's doxxed or not. The bitch is doxxed everybody and their mama. So why can't she have her turn? Why do we have to be the bigger person when all she's done is bring everybody else down?
Right. That's been
So
going
why
on
do
for
we have
years.
to be kind to her? Jen,
We
if
don't
I
have to
didn't
be kind
respect
to
you, I
her.
would dox her whole fucking family right the fuck now because fuck you, Jules. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You spend your entire life sitting in there looking at squirrels and making fun of people. That's what you have to look forward to every goddamn day.
No, Cheryl, what had happened was I don't know when you
Okay,
came in,
well,
but
yeah.
I think Brenda saw it. Brenda, yeah. And just now I had a boy account come in. And when I said, oh no, we're not going to do this, I banned the person. You ain't
Well,
seen
now she's
Lois.
over here posting pictures of George's family. Honey, I
Is
told you
she
it was fair
really?
game. You fuck with that? No, right there where you have highlighted.
No.
Posting his mom. Bitch, it's war now.
No.
But see, if you talk about her family, which I never would, she talks
Well,
about
she's
how
fucking with mine.
well, that's sad, man. No, it's not sad because the thing, I didn't even know she did that. Okay, so when did this happen with George? Pensacola.
Why the fuck do you call me that?
Because that's what Sip and Key called you. They called you Pensacola, and I love that name.
I never understood that. But anyways, I don't know. I clicked into your live and I saw them talking about it. George, why don't you come up and let us know what happened?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
I mean, did it make sense about what I said about you?
What about me?
You like animals? I'm gonna ask you a couple
Yeah.
questions. Okay,
Oh God, now
hold
I'm
on.
at an interview.
It's okay. Then I'll hire you to like be in Penthouse with me. We got to carry on Larry Flint's name. Okay. Do you take time out of your day to go to work and take care of your child? Yes or no?
Yep. Okay. It's just me and her.
Yes. And you openly admit that you've done stuff in the past and you openly say, hey, I'm a crazy bitch. But does your crazy ass bitch take care of your child? Do you have a skunk living with you? Do you have multiple animals living with you? And are you loyal? Yes or no?
Yes.
And just so
My
I
kid
told
doesn't
you,
need to want for anything. She doesn't even know. You know what she wants right now?
It's me,
She wants to
Rochelle.
go to the store and buy new little giblets for her freaking Crocs. That's what her concerns are.
but it's okay for your child to be talked about. And she's a little itty
Yeah.
bitty baby. Remember,
What
all
was
of
she
us
saying about my kid?
Iowans were a bunch of losers and we're all crazy, right?
What was she saying? Was she talking about it today?
No, I just what she brought up was was the sexing with Clinton. And you know what? I wouldn't even want to go into any of that because at that time, Penelope, you were
The
going
what?
through a tough time too. The shit that happened when me and Clint broke up, all
What the
stuff.
fuck are you even talking about? Just because I'm aware of something doesn't mean that I do it.
But she says
You
that because
understand?
that fits into her narrative about saying you a hoe. But the thing is everything that you do during the day, does she go out and do that? She says she has to do
Honey, if
it.
you ask Jules, I fucked every dude on here. Yeah, let me know. Make that
Well,
list.
so
We're
did
still
I.
waiting.
Well, I guess we must have overlapped each other or didn't meet each other. We were pretty
We
fucking
have the
close.
same bodies, girl. Don't you know?
Yeah. And I've
And
hit
now
you up and
Rochelle's stealing all our clientele with her voice.
But you know, when we both get out, do you go out in public and you have somebody come in? I don't care about the
Oh,
pink,
shit.
but you have
Sorry.
somebody come in that's been in trouble for that shit. What would you think? I would want any female, get the fuck away. But we're dealing with this online. You know, it's just not normal.
Honey, I'll
What was
still go
your
over there and fuck her up if she plays dirty enough. She's gonna see me pull up, and I'm not like
Thank
Bambi. I'll
you,
come yank your
Brenda.
fucking raggedy ass out that damn apartment.
and she tells people to come. You rang my bell, and it's like, but then you get mad if the person responds. And then she just showed the inside of my house, but she got mad because somebody got her coloring books. Are you kidding me? If I would have showed the outside of her apartment, if I would have done that, she would have been like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And you showed a house that was rented out that don't even look like that anymore.
Hi, Lisa.
I
Love
don't care if
you.
it did. She's weird. Why is she so obsessed with you?
I think because I called her, I said that she was a dog groomer or something, but I think because
She wants your body.
well, she ain't gonna have it, dude. I'd rather have sex with Ron Jeremy. See, now that's how much I don't want her even near me,
Yeah,
because I said I'd rather
true,
get.
Rachel. That's a good point. She might actually be attracted to Jen, and that's why she's doing all of this.
Okay,
Oh,
start.
he's scary looking.
Hey, Jen and chat. I'm sure you're aware that George, your mom
I
was.
think Jen is beautiful. I don't blame her.
I think I'm all right. I don't think I'm. Was there a parody in chat? Possibly. Who wants to know? No, it wasn't really a parody. We're all just clowning around.
I think Penelope is beautiful.
Penelope is beautiful.
I think Eddie is beautiful.
Oh,
It's
thank
today on
you.
my
You're
crochet.
welcome.
I'll take a
I
little
think
break.
you're all beautiful.
Like I was a little pissed when
I
I
love
got
you all.
but Penelope was one of the few that came to me. And when somebody says, I'd like to take you out to lunch, first
Eating the
off,
mic.
I wouldn't even let her pay for it.
Lower it more. Jesus Christ.
But shit,
I can't lower it
it's
anymore.
like messing with somebody that you know, like Amber. Why on earth? Amber is like the fucking godfather. She will sit back and sharpen her nails just like Pensacola will, and everybody else will deal with it. There are just certain people that you do not want to deal with in life. You don't. And I'm telling Penelope, is Amber like a fucking legend around here? Amber is a legend. You do not mess with her because she's that
I love you,
bitch.
Julie.
And you,
I was
yeah,
on that ass. Hopefully she thinks it's
Thank
funny
you,
now.
Brenda.
Actually, I don't really care if she does. It was the comment she made. She asked for it.
it's just crazy.
But the thing is, what gets me about Jules, fucking Jesse.
Oh,
What gets me about Jules is she does all of this shit, and then she expects everybody to be like, "Oh no, Jules, I'm just gonna say that you're ugly." Like, no, ho, you just showed George's whole ass mom on screen, and you don't think we're gonna come for your neck?
Wait, is
It's
she
fair
live right
game,
now?
girl.
And she did that, or is she in
Yes.
Rumble doing that?
No, she's on YouTube.
Ask her to drop the link. Maybe we can have an adult
She won't
conversation.
do it. I
no.
would
Oh,
love
I
to
would
go up
think.
on
Oh my
Tana
God,
her
it
bitch
wouldn't
ass.
even be to fight with her if she dropped it.
Motherfucker.
Just had a normal conversation to show how great of a person she is. But no, you're right. She wouldn't, but that would probably be the most super chats. Somebody goes in and gets her too, and super chats are big enough, she'll do it,
Baby,
especially
her
if her
ass
new
is gonna
lover's
eat
in
that
there.
clip yelling at you so fast.
That's okay. And what you'll hear me do is just sit
It's
there.
all about money, clicks, and views.
So she's live again. Did she go live after I did? She probably did.
I'm not sure.
In
Just
chat,
reading this from Jesus.
all about drama. It's all about drama, not just when Jen Bailey covers it. Life is all about drama. So stay here and listen to the drama, or go over to where a Cartoon B is with pointy teeth and bad decisions up in her. How about that?
I don't know. I don't like to hang out with crackheads, so there's that.
I can't. I just can't. I could not. The only place I would think that would be safe to hang out with her would be in a
Can't
past.
relate.
I hate to say that. God, I hate to say it. No, I really don't. Because that's what she doxed George's mom. Well, George would be able to. She's lost her mind, man. She's just name one person in the community she has not gone after creator wise. For real. Name
No
one.
one.
Mm-hmm.
The males
She goes
community.
after everyone.
Right. Rochelle, did she go after you? Oh, she actually
Yes,
did get
ma'am.
with with you, didn't she, Rochelle?
Wait,
Was
why'd she
she?
go after Rochelle?
Oh, she went. Rochelle, didn't she
Yeah,
go?
she went after me on Pauletta's. I got jumped. I exit.
You sound funny. Do you have headphones in or something?
Love you so much.
It's like in
I
and out, Rochelle.
no, I don't.
Face is
How do I
pretty
record?
right
No.
here.
You want me
All
to
right, so
be?
tell her what happened, but let's keep it light and fresh because we don't
Yeah,
want
grab
the tech
some
to go out of
headphones.
tech.
Maybe it'll help.
Well, I would love to see it if Rochelle's got it. Was it on Jules's panel? Or
Okay,
was
let
it
me get headphones. I'll be right back. 1 second. Should I?
nobody's she's doing the same thing that she did when Clint called whatever. She's like, oh, I'm being doxxed, sweetheart. No, you sent somebody in here. See, now I supposedly know her niece. Are you kidding? She's gone out of her mind, bro. She has no evidence.
Does Jules want her entire family doxxed? Because that can be arranged. If she's gonna cry
No,
about it so
we
much,
can,
we might as
shit.
well make that shit happen.
She is a sad human. I cannot
Just
tell
say the
you.
word, Jen. It's all sitting right here.
She got struck. Well, she's got another one where she's got my image up there, and when it's IA or AI or something like that, I can strike her for that. She's got a lot. I think what the worst thing was about all of it is when she kind of direct said every time that George goes after me, and that was really all. Who struck her? You? Is
Shut up.
listen, you. Where's Rochelle?
Love all me.
Something tells me, based on since I've been out, the stuff that has happened, that her and whoever, that this isn't something that just happened. I think this has been, oh, she deleted
No,
the
she's
video.
there.
Well, I just got a text from somebody that just got done recording it. Bible. I got
Stupid
it.
bitch.
No
They
stupid
Can
just
we
shit.
commentate on it?
Is that better?
Oh, that's
yes.
so much better.
I'm sorry. I had to like re. Okay. So you want to hear how Jules like fucking jumped me with the help
You know,
of
let's not call her that, even though it's not her birth given name. Let's call her
who?
Rod.
Who?
I don't think there's any Rods in her family. She may come in here as Curtin Rod, Bean Rod. Just call her Rod or Stewart.
Rod?
Call her Rod or Stewart. No, just
Rod
call her
Stewart.
Busey. Call her Busey.
Oh, okay. I'll call her Rod.
No, let's call her Busey. Have you seen Busey, Gary Busey?
Oh, Gary
Call her Rod
Busey?
or Busey.
I
It
feel
don't
bad.
matter. Let's get to the point.
I feel bad for Mr. Busey. Can we? Because he has a head injury from a
She said the
motorcycle
same thing
accident.
about
So
me
that's not
one
his
before,
fault.
Skin. She said that and her little buddy that went live all day today saying I was sweeping for 34,000 minutes or whatever, and she's going to do a better parody. She said the same thing. Well, people are telling Jen, and it's like, no, y'all keep talking about it. You guys are doing it. And fun fact, we're just telling the truth about
She
saying that
deleted
there are
it and
people that tell
restarted.
us. It don't matter. It's already been recorded.
Okay, I'll just say the alleged yucky person who jumped on my face with the help of Pauletta and Ghost of Shadows basically set me up to be jumped by Jules.
Honey, he sets everybody up.
For
He only talks to people when he has a motive.
He's been pretty nice to me.
He was
I heard
mad
today
at
that he was one of the sock accounts that came in my room.
It's
Yeah.
Ghost. That's just kind of his thing.
And
He
even
ain't
though I
got
did him a
no business
solid, I
calling anybody. Last
legitimately
I heard
Listen,
of
if you
William, he
play
was being
with
mean.
Ghost or you interact with him, just know that all those messages are being sent somewhere, and he always has an ulterior motive.
yes,
That's
I
okay,
told him
dude.
the same thing.
You think I'm stupid that I'm going to sit there and forget? I could tell you right now what we've talked about, and he probably talked bad about her. But I'll look. But there's nothing I would. Do you think I care what gets sent to people? I don't give a shit.
George, why would William
what he
have to call the
do-
cops? What happened with him?
okay, he basically sent messages in a group chat that I sent him to Mama Shark,
Are you talking about
trying
Jennifer?
to.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Yeah, to
Jennifer?
Jennifer. Yes, ma'am. And she called him out and dragged that slag, and I'm so proud of her. Basically, after I was
You
dragged
know they're
and
friends
stood
in
up for
real life,
myself,
right?
I don't care.
Something about like
Oh,
their wives or some shit hanging out
update.
together.
She sent the account in of her niece, right? Her niece being like a younger person, saying that the niece was making fun of her thing that January. What are you talking about? Jules, you need to get some
What?
help, bro. Like 72 hours, in my opinion.
Jen, did you see the video
All
I
I know
shared
is
on my
that
community tab?
Her video tonight?
No, did you
she
see the
was saying I
video
was
I
coming to your chat and giving people high fives. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't high five
did you see
anybody.
the video I posted on my
Oh,
community
the
tab?
starting one?
No. Go to my community tab if you want. It'll make you
Hey,
laugh.
can I
I
play
like
the one? You won't strike me if I play. Can you play the one where me and Amsey are fighting? Where Clint's face. That was the greatest freaking video.
Amsey was having a little hissy fit for a
Yeah,
while.
George played the video where basically I was jumped by Jules in Pauletta's chat.
Wasn't she making fun of you, like alleging that you were with your husband and then another guy?
She
I
said
remember.
because
That's before
I
cheating.
felt bad that basically Mr. Topher said to me that he had no friends, and me, the dumb cunt, basically felt bad for him, and I wanted
Let's
to
not.
take him on a
I don't want to bring
fucking
him up.
movie.
Don't bring him up. Just bring up when she came up.
Basically, I felt bad, and I just wanted him to make friends with people in Toronto, and she
Oh,
said basically because I wanted to take him on a movie
Your husband
escapade
was
with
gonna
me
be
and my
there.
spouse, I was setting him up for a threesome. What?
oh, I heard how
Personally,
she
I've
Just
never,
for the unicorn.
I've never, and it's something about
Please.
pineapples. Now that's a swinger thing.
Yes,
Yeah, unicorn
No,
is when
I'm not a
a
swing.
single person goes into a couple.
Hmm.
they already
Now
have
last time I checked,
another person's
yeah,
channel playing something else. You women need to go to bed. They got more
all
energy
I
than
know
me.
is, yeah, I can't be bothered to just go chat to report on whatever is going wherever. But the thing is, going on with a bunch of friends to a movie doesn't make me trying to set someone up to take them to bed. Secondly, it doesn't make me a swinger. It's called a group of friends going to a movie. Get over yourself.
Why would you go to a movie if you were going to have a threesome with anybody anyway? Who goes to a movie if they're going to
Yeah,
have a
I mean,
night of?
why waste the money?
That's
Drag
what
them
stupid
home.
is. Hey, Penelope, you want to go to the movies and take George? Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have a threesome. What, am I going to take the butter off the popcorn and grease her buns up? Are you kidding me? Who does that? You see,
Nobody. Look,
but she went out to
it's
dinner
called,
with Clark's husband, so is that a threesome?
no, it's called going out for a meal, right?
Exactly.
It's called an outing, bitches. And it just basically says to me that she has never gone to a movie with a group of friends as a middle schooler, as a high schooler, as a university student, as a college student, or just as a group of friends. Jesus Christ.
I
Like,
think at that,
haven't any, like, don't you go out as a group to do shit together? I do.
if you have friends,
Jules, go
Oh,
downstairs.
friend.
Jules,
no,
go downstairs to your foyer.
I friend.
no. Penelope,
I'm
stop.
sorry, I friends. Bitches. I'm like, sorry. I like to make new friends too. I think that's fun.
So a
Stupid
married
me.
couple can't take another I don't know. One time Clint went out and got the mail, and apparently we had a threesome too. I just didn't remember it.
Really? Going to the post box makes you have a threesome? Okay.
I've never had
Okay.
one. I know some chick was like wanting to kiss
Me
me, and I
neither.
told her
That's the
back up.
fastest way to ruin your marriage, by the way.
I don't think
But
that's
okay.
true. I've been in several poly relationships or open relationships, and they've lasted quite some time.
Oh
I think
yeah.
it's just all about your trust with the person and boundaries and respecting
I
them.
don't think it's a trust. I just never had a desire to. It just never,
I think it's a good
I've
time.
never had a desire. You know what,
To each
Penelope?
his
If I
own.
ever think about it, I will talk about it and discuss it with you, and you can help me with it. Fair
It's
enough?
not for the weak, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That jealousy
Okay.
bug can take over real quick.
I mean, like I don't know. Like I think
My
it would be
husband's,
like I could
I
see why
think he
people
would
do
be.
that. Because first off, what guy is going to pay us up to women? I mean, that's just society. That's how it is. But the women, some women might think that it's hot to like hear that person with another woman. Some women get into that. Some women don't want to look at the same guy every single day. There's tons of women that are like that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's good for you, go
Okay,
for a
MC.
girlfriend. But if it's not, like, it's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what's
Would you
okay
ever
for everyone else. It's fine for
share a
me.
husband with me, Rochelle or Penelope? In another world.
Like, if I wanted to have sex with
Jen, what did you say?
I said if we
Uh.
had like in another life or something, or if there wasn't a Clint, would you share a husband with me?
It depends on the husband.
her man, I guess.
What do
It
you mean?
depends on the husband.
Well,
Because, like, I
Mm.
don't know. I can't share every person that I've been with. Like, the one I'm with right now, I'd probably cut someone, but another one from,
no,
like,
I
a
don't think,
past
well,
life?
maybe my
Maybe.
Leatherface.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way as Penelope does. I don't want to share. I feel very
I've
possessive.
shared before. I've had a great time sharing. But also, I enjoy being the favorite, which kind of puts a little bit of
Yeah, you
issues if they're,
definitely,
like,
yeah, I
long-term
can see you wanting
girlfriends.
to be your favorite.
But I like competition, too.
Oh,
I don't
do
know.
you?
I'm
You know
toxic.
what? Yes, yes. You like being the hot girl. I know that. But I
A
don't know. I
good,
could
No,
see
she's
being
more
outside
clean
going to
right.
like American Eagle or something, or maybe going to a painting class. I could see that too.
maybe.
On another
Maybe I'll drop
subject,
your ass off at a daycare or
Oh,
something.
Penny's feeling uncomfortable, darling. Sorry.
so I have a question, right? How many people in here have been diagnosed with a mental illness?
So we
Me.
went from that to this.
I want to ask a
Yeah, way
question.
to kill the fucking vibe, bro.
Yes,
Okay.
no, there's this. I have a reason. It's been on my
Jeez.
mind
Okay.
all day
I have
because.
clinical depression.
Okay,
I
all
was
right.
diagnosed with
I
anxiety.
don't. It's a yes or no question. Just a
Oh,
yes or
yeah,
no
yeah.
question.
Well, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't ask those
Yeah.
questions in this
I'm
community because
not
they're going to
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
around
If
and
you
use
say
it
that,
against
they'll roll with
you.
that.
No, because I'm going to make a statement. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to share
All right.
my thing.
Go for it.
Okay,
Okay,
so I
share
was
it.
in a chat today, right, on somebody else's live. Okay, and I was clinically diagnosed with unspecified personality disorder (UPD). Right.
Oh,
Mhm.
So
personality disorder. That's
so if you
weird.
look it up, right, it's in the
Mm.
DSM-5, right? Okay,
Right.
which is what current therapists use right now. They left
How you
the
doing?
DSM-4 and went to the DSM-5,
Yeah, they
and
do that
it's
every.
yeah. And this person was
Mhm.
trying to tell me that it's no longer called unspecified. I'm like, dude, don't argue with me. I know what I'm talking about. I know what my diagnoses are. I do
So what's
study
the
on it.
problem?
Now, it's not a problem. I'm just saying, don't you hate when people try to tell you about something that you know about yourself that you're wrong?
Oh, yeah, it's annoying, but so
Definitely.
Eddie,
Another
would you
fucking.
share a wife with me?
Would I?
What?
Yes. Would you share a wife with me? Well, Penelope said she might share a husband with me, but she said, I like to be the head girl. I like to be like, I'm the head. Anyway, so if I came to you and I was like, hey, me and my friend, we want to be wives with you. Would you do it? Let's get the mood going.
That would
Oh,
be
wow.
interesting.
Oh,
Because I
he
would have to
says
have more
yes.
than two.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
I'd have to have 7, one for every day of the
7.
week.
One day of the
You're
week.
fucking crazy.
Eddie. Yeah.
Exit stage
Is that
left.
why you always walk around with no shirt on? Like you don't even have
Yeah,
time?
man. You know there'll be a
Oh,
roll
of
at the
course,
door.
Jen would have the shirtless man on panel.
He's
Mm.
got some nice nipples. Big old
Prove
It's
it.
that beard.
Wait, no.
No. Oh my
Damn.
gosh. Oh God, if I had salami nipples, I would. Oh my God. I probably would file
Oh,
those.
hell.
Yeah.
Salami nipples.
No,
Are
I mean,
you thinking fill me up, daddy, or what? You know?
I don't have
Nice to
salami
jeweled.
nipples.
I think everybody's seen your freaking nipples, Jen.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
I
Oh
haven't.
my God. How many people did I send this out to?
I was at another friend's live, and it was a bunch of
Bill.
guys on panel shirtless. So I'm like, all right, I'm in front of my computer shirtless. I might as well cam up and be like, hey.
Well, good thing you said that. By tomorrow, you'll
Oh
be
my
dating
God.
Clint.
Stop.
Clint apparently likes to wear a fanny
Gosh.
pack like underwear.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't find that shit attractive, to be honest. I'm
What?
more of a Seth Rogen before the weight loss type of gal, you know?
You're a Seth Rogen type of gal?
Yeah.
Penelope is a straight up
He's
freak.
cute, though, isn't he? I kind of liked him before he lost the weight.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
Is
you
that
like
correct?
dad
I'm
bods?
not
You like dad
really.
bods?
Yeah.
That's another
Well,
one.
he's
Comfortable,
cuter.
you feel me?
He's just cuter before he
How you
lost the
doing?
weight.
Nice to meet you.
Oh
You guys take a look at the
no!
accounts that are
Shut
coming
up.
in. I just got another
You kind
sock
of look like
account out of here.
I just broke so many
You
monitors
have a
and
girlfriend.
TVs.
All right. Let me see if
Go.
there's anybody in here.
I just
that I'm
broke so
gonna-
many monitors and TVs.
Oh, thank you, Okie dokie.
Shut up.
I hope Okie dokie is what I think it is. All right, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna have you guys for real. No, we're not gonna play that, man. You can go right back over to that moldy tampon hive. We don't do that over here. Go play bingo and put your dentures backwards.
I'm confused. What's happening?
Be careful. Lauren was the P-bomb twice today, so be extra careful, darling.
Yes, they are putting names. You saw what I put that K name. So now we got a Carrot, a Carrie, and we had a Belinda come in.
Belinda's
trying to get
from
me to put
that
them
other
up on
side.
screen. Yeah, they're
Isn't
doxing
that-
people.
Belinda, the bitch from the north.
Frenchie,
Right?
please scooch.
Or the south?
I was
Next thing you
talking.
know, she's going to come in here and put Gary
The
Busey,
moldy
and then she'll finally
tampon.
admit that it's her and that account was doxed. That shit is weird.
Can you play a video for me?
What video?
Why do you say it like that?
Which
No, because I'm thinking, is it one that I could get struck for?
No.
Okay. Well, no
I'm gonna
problem.
put it. Do you want me to put it in back chat?
Yeah, you get it to where I can add it.
yeah, I want to see.
I want to
Yes,
see
you
it.
do.
Is it
Well,
the booby
Jesus,
song?
you fucking perverts.
I learned from the best.
He's Louise.
Yeah,
Okay, give me the video. I'll play
I've
it.
I put it in
Is
the
this
private
something-
chat, Jen.
Oh, okay.
Pressure's
put it in-
on.
Oh, the
Don't show
private
everybody
chat.
my titties.
Penelope, you better not
Maybe
be
I won't-
naked. Shit, no. Is it you
That's-
naked?
I mean, is that what you want it to be?
Not on this live. But if you want to send it to my email, by all
Eddie's
means.
like me. I
I'm
want
not
to see
playing
that.
it if you naked for real. Penelope, is it you naked?
No.
I don't trust
I
you.
don't think she would send something like that in the back check.
No.
Is there anything that
Stop
I've
it.
done that I'm not aware of? Let me think, Penelope. You got a good poker face, girl. I don't know.
I do. You're right.
I know you do.
It's a lot of practice.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Right. Are you
What?
looking at Eddie?
Oh my god!
What did you see, Eddie?
Go to the
Oh
back
my
stage.
Could you
God.
describe to the rest of the class?
Oh,
I
Oh
can't go
fuck.
look at it if free. Oh hell!
No,
What?
Yes. Yes.
that is disgusting.
What is
Yes.
it?
I love disgusting.
Click on the video and watch it before you put it up on panel.
What is it?
What is
I'm gonna show you.
Is it
It's a video
something I
that
know?
Seeper
Describe
made.
it in
It's in
Not
the
now.
chat, Rochelle.
Do you see it?
What? Well, I can't look at.
Oh
Can't look
my
at
God,
both.
yes,
I get.
I do. Penelope, what is that? You're nasty. Is that somebody's channel? What is that for real? Penelope, you're nasty.
Oh.
Is it what I think it
One more
is?
time.
Oh my god.
Eddie is
Oh my
human.
God.
After all.
My eyes have been scarred.
Where you get that shit, girl?
My pussy's got Wi-Fi.
Oh my God. You got a very, oh my, I don't even know.
Lady door, darling. Lady door.
Steal it.
Lady door.
By the way.
Everybody say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Hey,
Them
Cheryl, I have never discriminated against age. I will tell you that.
Stop
Who's
age.
Cheryl?
Are you
Oh
saying
my
age shaming? I'm
God.
not age
Where did this
shaming.
guy
Where's
come
Cheryl?
from? Who
Hi,
are
The
Daddy.
you?
older they
Who's
are, the more
Sasquatch?
experienced.
Penelope, you are nasty. I love it. God, you make me
That's
How
the
old
so
do you
definition
go?
of
Did it even play like on panel?
yes.
Okay.
Did it
that's
play?
that's
I'm
the,
still blinded in one of my eyes. Mm.
You're
that's the
welcome.
She
definition of
can't
being
say anymore.
like
Don't.
a cowgirl.
Where did this guy come from? Who is he? Someone give
Bulletproof.
me.
He's from
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bulletproof Soul. I don't know who the hell that is, but I like their name.
No, the dude on panel.
Eddie?
Eddie?
I guess.
Yes, that's me.
Yes,
You know
you.
what I
Who
I
are
think?
just
you?
found yeah.
I want to hook Eddie up with somebody. Rochelle, are you with
Lady
somebody?
Beebs
Just
sent
trying to
him
hook
to me.
people up.
I just saw him on Beebs' channel. I just saw him here. I'm just.
You saw him here? Where are you from? Tell me your backstory. Who are you?
Okay, so I started in the true crime community.
Oh boy, drop him.
Hold on, let me finish.
Right?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
And then I became a channel creator where I became an advocate for mental health. And then I got bashed by the true crime community.
Why? What'd you do?
So two
He shows
content
Ian.
creators were beefing with each other. One of the creators was streaming my channel, and they were talking positive about me. So I just happened to pop in the chat and say a few things. The other creator got mad because I went over there, did a live stream, bashing me after 3 years of friendship. Whatever. And instead of coming to me behind the scenes, they decided to publicly dog me with no receipts, which is fine because that's majority of YouTube. They target people without proof and make false
What were
narratives.
they accusing you of?
Huh?
What were they accusing you of?
Yeah, Kendra knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, so you and Kendra?
I don't know
used
what
to-
you're talking.
Where exactly?
Oh, is that
Napa
like
Valley
your
knows what I'm
girl?
talking about. Napa Valley knows what I'm talking
Napa
about.
plays everywhere. She knows everything. I don't know why I just don't ask her.
Yeah,
Because
Napa
Napa
knows.
messy
I was
as
just
shit.
like,
I've been
I'm just
telling
gonna
Napa
text that girl and
for years. Well,
I said,
Napa kind of
girl, you
gets a
fill
bad
me in
rap
later.
too, but Napa, you have been around a little bit.
Yeah, Napa knows what I went through.
Napa knows everything that everybody's been through.
So since I left the true crime community, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna bounce around YouTube. And I happened to come across Jen's channel and I like the content.
Oh wait, you and Napa really do know each other?
Yeah, she's seen
Well,
what
why
I've
was I
gone
trying to
through.
hook y'all up? You guys been done hooked
Well, the
up.
thing is I didn't know her until I came to your channel.
She's got great
Who was
legs.
married?
So, yeah.
Kendra.
Jen,
Kendra needs a boo thing.
so
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Florida, but I lived in New Hampshire for
Oh
20
God, drop him. Florida's worse than
Oh
Ohio.
shit.
Florida's worse
Ohio
than
is really
okay,
not
okay.
that
So Florida's worse than Ohio.
Wow.
Why does everybody and their mother move to Florida from Ohio?
Because you guys are loony.
Yeah,
We're
we
attracted to the chaos.
Florida is the place where you just visit.
That is true. A Florida man has an affair with
What's
crocodile
wrong
while
with
breaking
Ohio?
into 7-Eleven.
Girl, it's the
Love you so much.
locations.
Oh, it's because
This
you
is
ain't
the
getting
nut
enough
house,
signal on
baby.
that Wi-Fi pussy. Ain't
Yeah,
it?
I lived in New Hampshire for 25. My whole family's from New York.
She
What
gonna
you gonna
up
say
her
about New
Wi-Fi
York?
pussy
I was
and
gonna
get
say
on
you
out of
kind of
the
sound like, no, fuck New York. It's stinky up there, and y'all got a 9-toed cemetery jerker up there.
9-toed.
Yeah,
9-toed.
9-toed, one
9-toed.
testicle.
No, I got both my testicles, honey.
No,
You
I'm talking
say
about
that.
Muncie. Yes, I
God,
did.
he was like in my channel in a million different names. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
you and Daddy are his new.
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't like saying that. You and Dee are like his new obsession. So thank you so much. It was time to pass the torch.
Oh, Christina's like pronounced Coos County. I know where that is. I know where that is. That's up north. That's way up north.
So you're in Florida now, huh?
Yeah, I was born in Orlando,
Orlando.
Central Florida. Yeah, I'm not South Florida.
I've been to Epcot.
How long is your record?
I don't have a
Oh
big record.
fuck.
I'm not even a felon.
Hmm.
Did you
Daryl,
say
it's
that?
not just people in their 60s. It's like all ages. I'm 46. I feel like I'm old.
I'm older.
In 43 years of my life, I
just won't say
only
that. I'll
got
be like,
three.
24-year-old.
I've only been arrested 3 times
Oh,
for assault.
there it is.
I've never. I have some cuffs here, though.
I'm 43 years old, almost 44. I'll be 44 next month. That's what happens when you disrespect my mother. Get these hands.
Shame on
Wouldn't you
you.
like to know what I'm looking at right now? Oh, good.
Jen can relate.
You disrespect my mom, you get these hands.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Everybody
Oh,
can explain
God.
away their record, I feel like. On YouTube, at least.
Well, if you haven't, we
Okay.
definitely know where you can go if you want to. If you haven't had it pulled, we got the clerk of courts queen.
Literally.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
When I was a prospect for a motorcycle club, they had to do it. They needed my social security number, my date of birth, everything, so they could pull my record.
Well,
Yeah,
it'd be like
nice
that.
bike club, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Most bike clubs are
the thing is that, I didn't have a problem with it because the main thing they look for is chomos. They want to make sure they're not chomos.
Ah,
Yep.
I don't like that word. I hate that word.
That's so weird.
I never knew of that word till Dudley said it. I did not know what the hell that
Fucking
meant.
okay. Drop the crabs in the chat because I'm crocheting. I can't do it.
Are you really crocheting?
Can you use
Yeah,
my favorite word,
I
which is
can't stop,
nonce?
won't stop.
Nonce is so much charming.
All I do in my spare
Yeah.
time is crochet. It's a problem. Crochet and listen to smut.
What are you crocheting? What are
I
you
love
making?
smut.
What the hell is
Theo,
smut?
or I'm sorry, my daughter wanted me to crochet her little Pikachu a blanket. So I made it a
Aw.
tutu and now I'm making it a blanket. And I want to have it done by the time she wakes up. So that way she'll be very excited.
What's
It's
smut?
okay, let him sit down.
It's dark romance.
Smut?
Dark rock.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
Could be
Like
some-
clips and change stuff.
A little bit more graphic, but yeah.
Oh my God. And you're sitting there crocheting.
Yep, while I listen.
Reading.
Oh, I
Well,
can't
don't
go into
drop the
detail,
needle.
but yeah. Oh, I
drop
don't.
the needle. Are you doing it naked?
I could be.
What?
Oh God, Pensacola. Me too.
Freaky duck.
I had to change out of that last parody outfit.
It's
I was starting to
Penelope and
get
crochet. Fireside chat.
Oh my God. So Penelope, what you got going on Monday? You got to go back to work.
She wants to know if you're just wearing socks.
No, actually, I took some vacation time. I'm hanging out with the old man.
How long you been with him? For a hot minute?
It's been a hot minute.
Is he hung like a donkey?
Oh my God.
I can't talk about this online. Are you crazy?
It's more like a
You would
seahorse.
say everything else after that video I just saw, and you just told me you're watching like something more graphic than whips and chains.
Oh, hush. I have a whole freaking TikTok where all I do is talk and review smut books. So that's nothing. That's like a part of my
I talked about
personality.
dim sums online with Lauren. We looked about them online. I saw a man wearing bunny ears and
I'm like 80 novels deep. I live this life.
I like freaking, you know what I've also been liking though? I've been watching the 80s style porn. Clint likes the 80s style. I find it quite interesting. But I'll tell you what, those bushes, oh my God, they're as big as trampolines.
All that shit is boring to me. Where's the excitement? Where's the adrenaline?
What do you, the adrenaline, what, for porn?
For all of it. Like, ew.
I'm going to be
Where's
on a
the
calendar, a cover of a calendar.
Nobody does things with calendars anymore unless you work for like an automotive shop or something like that. That's like back in the day.
We got a channel. We got a whole community that's putting the calendar together of certain creators. So,
Penelope, that's something you would be really good at. You're
no one
actually
wants
a
a
lot
create calendar. Except
something
unless
really
they're like
cool.
Jen Show.
Creating a calendar? I can use
Yeah,
everybody's
all-
leaked dick pics.
Oh my
Every month
God.
it's a different YouTube
I
cock.
don't think the pics people send to me.
I have seen them all, man.
Oh
Oh my
God,
God.
every dude on YouTube. Their penis has been out
It's
here.
not like all
Y'all
the dick
have
pics people
no
send to me once a
boundaries.
month.
Girl, you
That's
don't
Come
just a
think
on.
I
good
don't
sense.
know? I could recognize one of those things. Maybe
It's
it's
never been out. It's never been out. It's always been in.
With a dick
Clever.
that's in, what is it, a grower or a shower? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Oh,
Grower. I will never post a
girl,
picture of that.
shower.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if they're
you'll send it
because
to
you
somebody
don't
and
really
they'll
know
send
if
it to
they're
the
growers or
girls or
showers,
they'll
right?
right.
post it and link it because they're pissy.
You know what? Maybe one
Hmm.
day we can all get together and like get everybody's permission, and we can like show the bottom part of all of us, and we can like guess who it belongs to. Wouldn't that be cool?
I'm not
No,
included in this.
I'm not gonna play with that. Thanks, girl. No,
I
no.
would play
That's
with
a
it.
little personal.
Not really.
Yeah, that
Jen's like,
touchy is
fuck
for my.
it.
I don't care anymore. I've done given everything. God, I swear to God,
You
probably
mean like
three
a
or
But I
four.
Lady Door
haven't.
calendar?
I can't do that.
You haven't
I'm
given
not
out
gonna do
any
that.
at all.
No, no. My Lady
Anyway,
Door is private. Never been photographed for anyone.
the only thing that's been out there is a picture of my
Hello.
tushy. And I used that in a TikTok video, so it didn't even matter.
No, my tushy is mine. Never been photographed.
I did give a video to a content creator, and that was okay. I didn't care about that. That was a video I made for Clint. But the tanning bed ones, oh my God. Oh my God. I threw those fuckers out like frisbees. I should have never did that. Oh my
Party
God. I
Rock.
don't
Wow.
even know what.
Party Rock is in the house.
Where?
DMR.
Hey, girl.
DMR.
Oh, sheesh. I wasn't even going down. Okay. Christina says, for real, for real. Cheryl says, I'm 64 and I could run circles around these bitches. I work out daily. Oh, this. I didn't even see where it said new comment. Stacy, Brenda says, I'm 65.
Don't read everything going down ahead of time.
Yeah, I know. Oh, George is back. George, you want to come up?
Like, yeah, you want to talk about whether you've taken
Fucking
pictures
pussy
of
as
your lady?
Wi-Fi song is stuck in my head.
I'm proud of George, man.
I
He
like
has
Wi-Fi by Tech Nine.
Penelope, were
Hmm.
you ever in the Hive? Were you ever a Hive member?
Jules didn't like me from day one. That bitch is a weirdo. She's like, I didn't like her because she was fake. She was talking shit about Zeus in the group chat. And I was like, yeah, because he was some fucking weirdo from Canada who was trying to mac me up. And I
Right?
thought it was kind of funny. So I trolled him a little bit and she exposed me. And then he ended up becoming my best friend. And now I can't live without him. So
She doesn't like me because Amzy doesn't like me. So, but I've never been even near her channel in her chat. Even watching bushes, I've never done either. Never, ever, 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 ever.
fuck Amity
Never.
too. It's forever with
Okay.
that one.
Beautiful.
Listen to
That
you.
makes me wet.
Beautiful. Have you ever given out a nude?
Me?
It's like,
No.
I never did, just my ass. But it was on TikTok, so that's okay.
He's
Zeus, you
smart
ever
I
about
given
it.
haven't taken a
If
picture.
my
I
nudes
don't even
ever
know
leak,
how to take a picture
everybody
of
can
my
blame
ass.
Seeper.
If mine ever get out,
Sure,
it'll
I
be
would
on
take a picture of my
OnlyFans.
ass.
I pay for it.
Like I said, you going to sleep, Jesus? Good
You
night.
wake
Thank you for
me up.
coming.
Your eyes would sparkle when I was on panel.
Who, mine
You
or
know,
Eddie's?
if
No,
Edmund had
Jesse
a way, he'd
Zeus.
have all sorts of dirty photographs. He loves that shit. And I'm like, absolutely not.
Oh, I have fun with
He
that. I
wants
think
all
it's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a dirty
You
bitch,
just
man.
have to trust
I
the
love that.
person.
Did
You're
you and
married,
Zeus
girl. That's your
I trust him.
husband.
I just like to I want him to come and get it personally.
What'd you
okay?
say,
He's
Jen?
a dirty bitch.
Have you and Zeus
Yeah,
ever
he's
hooked up ever, or did Zeus just always like how the hots for you?
No, we didn't. We've
You
hung
think
out
he
like
did
a
have the
handful
hots
of
for you? I
times.
think Zeus did have the hots for you. I'll tell you what, that man was like a white knight for you. Like, I will get my whittling Pensacola, and I will. You're
oh,
beautiful. Oh,
Look at him. He's such a dick. That's my baby, though. I love him.
oh my God, Zeus
aw.
could walk a tightrope with a thong on for you,
Listen,
Penelope.
I've gone through some shit in my life, and we've only had one fallout.
You and
Like
Zeus.
that, yeah. He saved my life. I'll tell you that. I literally almost died, and he's the only reason I went to the hospital. I'll
Oh,
always
Luis
be
would do
grateful for
anything
that.
my
for you. He would.
This love is making me so happy. I love best friends.
And he flew me out to Canada.
He what?
I'm
He flew
sorry.
me out there.
He flew you out to Canada?
Hmm.
So was it,
He's a
did you
great
guys,
guy.
he is a good guy.
Yeah, my
See?
bestie from uni lives out in Vermont. I die.
Vermont. I've been to Vermont.
Yeah, my friend from school lives in Vermont. And then my other friend from school lives in fucking Japan. God
I've
damn
never.
it.
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Whoever dates
Oh
Zeus
my
is very,
God.
very
It's
lucky.
my turn to visit, so I have to go to Japan. And next time he comes here, so it's my turn to go see him now.
If I go to Japan, I'm probably
Like I
going.
mind. I love Japan.
Dude, Kendra looks great.
Yeah, Japan is great. I recommend it to everybody at least once in their life. It's fantastic. And don't
The
ever
only
ever
thing
drop
that
anything on the floor.
the only thing that sucks about Japan is if you have a lot of tattoos, you have to keep them covered because if not, they think
Only in a public bath. They're gonna think you're Yakuza. But since you're not your gaijin, they're not gonna think you're Yakuza, trust me. So don't worry about
yeah.
it.
Who's
So
the hottest
It's not
lady?
really
Poor Kendra. They're eating her up a little bit right now. Where is Kendra? Poor Kendra. I love Kendra's hair. Has anybody
what's
seen
no,
Kendra's hair?
Lady Cat.
yeah, I've seen
You're not
Kendra.
being
I saw
horrible.
Kendra on Savage's panel. Beautiful. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
feel bad.
She has a good
gorgeous.
time, dude.
What?
She has a good time.
She is.
Seeing her
I
Yes,
just,
dancing and stuff
I like
tipsy.
her.
I'm like, yes, bitch, go off.
dude, she's like what I would call an old soul, man. She gets it too, man. People make fun of her too. I think a lot of it's just because Kendra
People
is
make
pretty,
fun of everyone. It's really obnoxious until you
I,
fucking go crazy on them. They don't stop.
right? Penelope, you actually have had a lot of people
you're
go
right,
after
Lady
you. I do
Cat.
want to say that because
I sure have.
fuck yeah, you have. That's probably what made you so crazy too. I don't remember. I just always heard of you. Class act, her ultra. Of course it is. She can't have a night unless she's going after
Literally all I
somebody.
did was do a fucking ASMR making fun of Nikocado Avocado eating a goddamn Big Mac, and everyone got their panties in a twist and riffed the fuck out of me. I'm like, Jesus, these people are mean.
That sounds like
No,
fun,
and it
actually. I
does.
like that.
You know what? And it changes you, don't it, Penelope?
Well, that was the first time that I was ever like that I saw the realness of this because I stayed up and had a good time. And
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
and
know too
John
much
did.
about it.
Yes, yes.
You
Yeah.
That's
remember
how
And
I
then I
met
found
you.
out
laughing.
that he was racist and all this shit. I'm like, holy fuck, I didn't know any of this. Can you guys fuck off? And at the time, I
Wait,
had
he's
all my
racist?
information public, and
Is he racist? Yeah.
I was worried they'd affect my business. But
Oh dear.
I
Or
guess
you were
it
kind
did
of
now.
quiet. I just heard that some chick was like, somebody said something about you and a Big Mac, and it was like, well, then you remember the next day, then, hit me
I
up
did
on
eat the fuck
IG. That was the beginning
out
of the end for us, Penelope, you, me, and John. Remember that shit? Don't talk about it, but remember you guys got in contact with me? Remember that?
Mm.
Penelope, do you remember that?
Dude, that was almost 4 years ago. No.
Hello. It was, remember the beginning of the year, you were asking me if I could vouch for something? No. Go back to the moldy tampon hive.
What are you gonna say?
Your scooch for that long.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Who's Jesus?
What is the freaking diddler? Like, why do you guys put up with that? Like, I think, why do you guys do that shit? Like, who's got that time? God. Do I
What?
have any
Where?
mods in here actually? Brenda, are you seeing these people come in? Oh my God. Hold on.
Are there wingmen in your chat?
Hold on. Penelope, take over.
Oh boy, we're going off the Richter scales.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Oh dear. Well, looks like someone's lost Mr. Dictionary again in the
All right.
chat.
Okay, Brenda, dear sweet Brenda with the voluptuous ass, she wants to talk to you, Penny, so I'm going to put you on. Why you guys call her Penny? I cannot call her Penny. It's Pensacola. Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Who said what, where, what?
Brenda wants to talk
What?
to you, so hold on. Okay, we can hear you.
All right, Penny. Penelope.
Who's this?
Color,
It's
whatever you go
it's
by.
Penelope,
I
not
just-
Penelope.
Who is on the phone?
It's Brenda.
Okay, anyway, I wanted to say, I love that video you put out. For a year and a half, Jules harassed me about my big fat ass. Yes, I am the Brenda with the big fat ass.
You're Brenda. Okay.
My dear sweet
Okay.
Brenda.
She, for a year and a half, harassed me, and I didn't think my ass is that big. Then I seen that video that you put up of her, and I went, well, I'll be damned.
The cat video.
She's a fat bitch too.
That bitch is picking on my fat ass. Oh, you made me feel a lot better. I thought I would just like to give her a big old hug. I just wanted to tell
Aw.
You like Bath and Body Pensacola? Let me hook you up.
No, I'm a
Yeah.
holistic mama, but
you.
All right, see you in chat.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I thought
see that
that-
bitch Jules
someone
always
upstairs,
acts like
you
she's
would make
better
the
than
video
everyone.
if Brenda has a big old butt. I was like, oh my God. She loves you, but it was funny. She goes, Penelope, or how does she say it? She said your name the wrong way. But
Penelope. I guess a
Penelope,
goddamn
yeah.
cantaloupe.
Penelope.
Penelope.
I don't know why people have problems with big butts, man. I don't understand it.
Listen,
I
I
always
got a
wanted
fatty,
a big ass.
but if you ask, what's her name? Sabrina, I don't.
Napa's in the background.
Napa.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I miss I hit a certain age and all of a sudden God said, you don't need this ass anymore. I'm gonna take it back. And that was it for me.
Jen,
What?
Napa's waiting. She's backstage.
Are you
No,
sure
she's
that's
not.
Napa?
Is
Though?
Napa back? Napa, let me see your hand for a second. Is that really her?
It says Napa Valley girl. I'm waiting.
Napa,
Hold
type.
on, Jen, don't let anyone up.
I'm not. Nope. I'll just let them sit there. God, I wish I could at least see the penis.
Because they will have like a whole video of somebody waving and shit, and then bam, a big old schlong.
No, it's not Napa.
Someone's saying, I'm waiting? That's weird. What's wrong with
Nope,
you?
it's not Napa.
Napa Valley
No.
girl just commented in chat saying it's me.
Show me your hand,
Oh.
Napa.
Sorry, Napa. I thought you had a cock.
Napa, show me your hand.
I thought I had a cock.
Oh, it is Napa. Napa, I didn't
Oh?
have to see your puss, but I'll take it.
Napa,
Napa, it's been so long.
Oh my God.
One way to identify her.
Napa,
Love
because
that
I thought
puss.
that your avatar would be showing.
You what?
I thought your avatar would be showing.
It is showing.
No, it isn't.
No,
I
just-
see Kamala.
Well, I don't. All I see is a little gray avatar.
It's weird.
Napa's
This is
naked.
the lady I talked to.
Do what?
I've never heard your voice before, Napa.
Oh, well, I've only been on Terry Lynn's. So,
Oh, God
you know.
bless you. That's a whole other demon, baby.
No shit.
Yes, that's the ones I
rebuke
end up
her
getting.
in the name of the-
I get hooked up with them. I don't know. I knew there was a George. What?
I knew there was tea. Why I love Napa.
Do you have to go over there?
I love you too, George.
Love you, Josh. Love you so much.
Love you so much.
Rochelle,
You'll
that's
fuck me.
a voice. Oh my word.
Sorry.
Why
Oh,
is everyone
it's
typing
okay.
911? What I miss?
No, hell. There's no fire trucks coming for me. I'm not on fire. Sorry.
Jesus said 911. And then George said 911.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know what's going on.
What's happening?
I think I missed something while I was trying to get up here.
Let me look. Hold on.
I just got a fucking pizza.
Are you
No
serious?
fucking
No, I'm making
way.
it up. It would be really funny
You
if I
lie.
did though.
See, the 911 started with Jesus, and then they went to Jesus, and then they went to Jesus, and then they went to George, and then they stopped.
Thank you for letting me
You
change.
understand?
Oh, George,
But
love you so
Christina
much.
did
Christina did a
donate.
super chat.
Oh, hey,
Thank
Christina.
you,
Thank
Christina,
you.
so much.
Okay, Cheryl, 100%. George, do you want to come up?
George, come talk to
George is
us.
probably getting his
But George, you
starfish touch
scared
right
us.
now.
You scared us, girl. Don't do that, Queen.
I'll tell you
He's a
what, George is going to
puggy.
change this world. You watch.
So George is a savage.
Okay, Napa, I got
Yes.
a very good question for you. Well, no, I can't. Does it consider politics if it's somebody that will never be in politics?
Be made a video. What?
No politics.
Damn it. I was going to say, would you
Mm.
change your whatever if George was running for president?
If George is running,
Yeah. What if he was running as a Republican? Would you
oh
vote
fuck
for him?
no, fuck
Oh,
no, nope.
George, how dare? How
You
dare?
know my blood runs blue, honey.
you know what though? I could see you being like one of those hippie ladies, like fighting for the rights of women and everything. Like I really think. Did you ever protest when you were in college, Napa?
I'm still protesting. What are you talking about?
George, that's the best
Yes,
time to
Queen.
join alive. Is why you're in bed. You got Napa up here. Napa's got voice for
Yeah, I
days.
told you he was in bed, all snuggled up.
I'm in bed too. Fuck that
George,
noise.
He's
but
making
George,
content for his OnlyFans.
I'm in bed too. Come on up.
Mm.
Oh, gross.
Color your underwear. Yeah,
You started it,
I want to
Jen.
know.
Oh,
Ask your friend.
I forgot. Wait, purple.
Mine's peach. Let's be friends.
What are you
We're
talking about? What's
besties.
purple?
We're
Oh,
besties. Oh my god.
we're besties now. We match. Sort of. We're
Talking
kind of
about
like
your
Easter
underwear or your
colors.
vaginas being that color? Because when Napa said
We're
purple,
lady
I'm like,
door
who
friends
made that
now.
up?
Forever.
I
Panties.
don't know what the
Panty.
Panties.
two colors.
We're panty lady door friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I'm so
at
happy.
least we
And
have
can we be
panties
panty friends
on.
too?
I do wear panties. I don't know what you're talking about. I will not go anywhere without a pair
We
of
can still
panties.
be lady door friends, Jen, because we have lady doors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Somebody, Jesus wants to talk to you about so I can talk to my vice president. Napa, you vice president?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Hush. I had to get away
That's a-
from the Secret Service to do this. Now,
Oh my God, please don't bring this back. You know what Brenda told me? She said that I would call her when all that stuff was happening because I said she works for the Federal Business of Investigation. She said that I said
yes.
that, Napa.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God. So
You were
everybody
telling
was,
me that. You were like, Jennifer, don't tell anyone, but Brenda works for the FBI.
oh my God.
And I was
Apparently I
like,
was
Federal
taking
oh,
everybody to court. Everybody was raping Clint. Everybody's supposed to be in sex traffic. And Napa, thank you for, I don't even remember. Oh, one time I do remember there was an account called Betty something. Was I talking about birth and kidney stones or something?
yes.
Okay,
You
that's all I need
weren't.
to know.
You weren't. Mike was giving birth to kidney stones and you were naming them.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Why did you stay
Yes.
on the phone with me? Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, I remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Oh my God, Jen, listen, you were a fucking force to be reckoned with. Your ass was blocking me and unblocking me within the
Mm-hmm.
same day so many times. I
Oh
couldn't
my
keep
God.
up.
Yeah, I had 153 people restricted. Not even kidding. And I literally did. I don't know why. I was going on I was thinking of Dom
53.
and I was going to now, but what the fuck was I doing? I was going to everywhere.
Yes, you were.
I
Yes.
guess I threw Maria some funerals and shit. And I was like, oh my
Yes.
God. And you know what? What I do remember is I ripped off my mom's freaking necklace. I've never been able to find it. Okay, hold
No,
on.
that's right. You never did. Yeah.
No, I will find it though. Okay.
Oh
I'm
my
trying.
God, did you guys see Maria's community post?
Yes,
Which
Star,
one?
What?
you were.
She
Star
just
was
posted a
hiding
fucking,
there.
she just posted a screenshot of a chat of Bushy Pepper saying Heidi has recordings of the stepdad and him beating the daughter. She hasn't streamed it, quote unquote, yet. Talking about Brooke's
What?
daughter. Hopefully that's a lie, because that's fucking crazy.
Well, she's friends with somebody that freaking sent their freaking niece in here. But I don't know nothing. And what she's saying is that my friends are doing it. I never had any problems with anybody coming in. Did you even know that? Do you know anybody in her family, Napa? Because I certainly do not. And I tell you everything.
Whose family?
She
Brooks?
said, no, not Brooke. Rod Stewart. She said, I had a niece come in tonight. I had a
Right.
gold digger come in tonight. Yes,
It,
she said now that I
no,
doxed her fucking niece.
How are you
I
supposed
don't.
to know all of the names of her family members?
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
I
I
I
don't.
don't
If
know
you
if
really
you
think it is her
knew
niece, or do you
anyone.
think it's her thing? It's like her being someone else, like for real.
I tell Napa pretty much anything when we talk. Okay. I'm pretty sure from the time I lost my shit until now, I definitely would have said there was one account that was in that hive, and the last name was B something, but the first name was C whatever. If there was any sister, that would be her freaking name. And it's not Connie, and it's not the K word that she sent in. She is
Yeah.
doing it because her friend, I hate to say it, Maria, you were talking about the sock accounts today and bringing me up. They're taking turns. Yeah, they're trying to turn tricks with me, I believe. No, I'm kidding.
Someone's
Oh my.
roboting.
What do you mean somebody's roboting? What's that mean?
It was like
Yeah.
someone's trying to talk and I could just hear static.
Yeah, I was hearing that too.
Can you hear me?
Could it be?
I can hear
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it's like the new person who came on panel and they're not coming through?
I have no idea. Let me see. Yes, it is absolutely. I'm telling you, I don't know anybody in her family. I don't. I've been saying this for 2 to 3 days. And you think I'm going to lie to somebody in a uniform about that? No, I do not know who it is. Hello? I don't even know.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
whoever's doing it, I mean, it's just stirring the pot. That's all they want to do. They want to keep fighting going, and that's it. And it's getting old, and people need to stop.
Hey, Ghosty, we're not going to do this again tonight, boo boo. You can go right back over to the tampon. There ain't nothing going on over here that's warranting you. So,
You're a
Ghosty,
bitch,
I'll tell you
Ghosty.
what, persistent little fucker. They come
Y'all,
in
it's like
all
1
the
a.m.
time.
What are we doing?
We're
You're the
talking
one
shit.
sitting there watching SMM videos. We're just
Okay.
sitting up here chilling.
I'm not watching S&M videos.
Okay.
I'm more
I
of an
can't
Stop.
see.
audio girl.
Hmm.
Now, but how long you been in
Shut
What
this
the fuck
community?
up, Rochelle.
uncensored?
Wait a minute. I need to go. Wait a minute. What I've been noticing is the community tabs like every 5 to 10 minutes is what I'm trying to keep up here. I want to.
I
Oh,
love
okay.
you,
Hold on. I have to
Penelope.
get the timestamp. Sorry, guys. No, Ghosty comes in and says, no, they were saying, what do you have to say for George? Ghosty's been coming in being a dick.
What do you mean? What does he have to say for George? Listen, I ride for
I mean,
George.
being a dick.
So
He is
whatever
a
you say
dick.
to him, you say to me.
No, I think
Mm.
Cheryl's right. I think he was agreeing with you.
Well, they can come back in, but every time they've been in, on God, they've been a dick.
I would let him. He's banned in my chat. Fuck him.
Party Rock, a day in this community is like a month. You miss everything.
Yeah, but it's the
Yeah,
same shit,
especially
different players.
Hey, PP.
same
Right.
shit. Oh.
No, what's going on is, in my opinion, is certain people that they don't like, they want to see them fail. Meaning Do they want to see George fail? Absolutely. Why? Because George used to be in the high, right? They want to see me fail because
He's awesome.
I
That's fine.
know. And by tomorrow, they'll be ragging on freaking Napa. They'll be ragging on Pensacola. They'll be ragging on me. Eddie, you're about up. You guys want to rag on Eddie? He's got salami nipples.
Oh Lord.
According to
Yeah, he
everybody,
sounds really
my underwear, which is fine. I mean, I wear his thongs, so we're in a great relate. They're saying that it shouldn't be the same for George's mom. My bad, Ghosty. Then come back in. My bad. I got people coming in. I've had Barbara Bush come in. I've had George Bush. Sir, I don't know who you are. I got a guy named
Whose
Blind.
alarm is going off?
Not me.
I've got
Not
somebody
me.
up there, and the guy's name is Blind. He's got. Who are
Oh,
you,
he's
sir?
with me.
Okay. Wait, it says Raiders Nation Jesus.
He's my little crash out buddy. He likes to clean rocks and be a little crackhead.
Well, he's in the wrong room. No, I'm kidding. Mhm. Okay,
Hello?
so what I want to get to that I'm not okay. How did George's mom? Why did this happen? When did it happen? What happened? Because George is laying down. When did this come about? Because this has been all day, all day. So I must have been doing something productive. So somebody talk. Napa, what happened with George's mom?
I don't know. I was helping my
Somebody went in the
cousin,
chat
so
with the face of George's mother and the name, doxing her. And instead of Jules doing what she likes to preach and not putting it up on the screen, she purposely put it up on the screen.
See? She's lost her damn mind. I'm telling y'all. It's gotten so, and I wouldn't even say anything bad. What I said is when you stay up for a long amount of time, this is anybody, you get to the point that you get fucking delusional and you start doing it. And I'm telling you,
Jen, fuck that bitch. Don't make excuses for that hoe.
no, I'm not
She's
making
a sick,
excuses. What I'm
twisted
saying
cunt,
is
and that's
she
why it
sounds
happened.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's fucking messed up. I don't care if you've been up for 80 hours. You don't fucking do that. That's
I'm
fucking
not making
scandalous as
excuses. What
fuck.
I'm saying is mentally, in my opinion, because I'm not whatever, I'm saying she deflects off of it by saying that we might be crazy or we might be doing this and that. What I'm saying is mentally, in my opinion, she has not been well for a very long time. That's what I'm saying. I'm not making excuses for her at all.
She's a waste of space.
She showed the inside of what the house looked like from 2 freaking years ago. When I got
So why
out,
don't we
I
show
know.
hers? Why don't we show the layout of her apartment?
Well, you can do that over on your channel. And number 2, because
Why
I don't
are
want
you
I don't
doing
want to be filmed it.
I don't know, Jen. You
All I
seem
can
like a
tell
I'm
little
you
not
bit of
really
a
big
pussy to
on
me. Because, like, how do
interventional
you let
fucking
her do all
coaching.
this shit to you? And then you're just like, I'm going to be the bigger person. For fucking 4 years, you've been going back and forth with her. And you're like,
because
I'm going to be the bigger person. And you know
because
damn
it's
well she's not going to stop until you go low.
but Penelope, it's not right to show anybody's house.
Who fucking cares?
True.
They did it first. And why not make them feel what they made you feel?
What?
they're narcissists, Penelope.
Literally.
Even if
Because
we did anything, unless we affect the money that they get paid, this is their only life and the only place that they go to where they feel like they get to tell people what to do. You can put a narcissist to anything. You could bang their head against the wall, and you know what? The next day, they're still going to say that you're a fucking slut. People like that, unless what happens to me, or
but it
maybe
doesn't matter.
nothing else.
But it doesn't matter with the other person because her house has been shown. So do you see what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
not going to get a reaction, you know?
People
They're
like
both
this, like, I don't think she cared,
now.
Penelope. She's so
Yeah,
messed up. She just has no reaction. There is no
Right.
reaction. You can't get any lower than she is right now. She is literally at the bottom. When you are at rock bottom and you do not care what happens to you, that you're willing to literally dock someone to the point where they're showing their house and their parents, and you just don't give a fuck anymore, and you know it's going to affect your income, and you're literally ready to crash and burn, and you don't care, and you're literally going to the point of vengeance without any kind of foresight, you've lost your fucking beans. and they have lost all perspective. You either take legal ramifications, I think, and you deal with the law in your specific state, and you go that route because they
She's
have
just
literally lost all perspective. It's over, man.
she's an awful
They
person,
don't
and
care.
she really needs to be put in her place.
I think what happened was, in my opinion, was when I first met her and we were in the hive, and that's when we found out about Wood Glen or whatever. I think that when he dumped her, I think that she was okay. Well, first off, what happened, she told on him, right? But it was okay when he was being kept and couldn't go anywhere, that she had that control over him, whether it be commissary, whether it be giving him phone calls or anything like that. Even he got to the point he did not want to deal with her, and that's when they broke up and she started knitting that bear. It's a control thing, Penelope. She could never be friends with you because you don't listen to nobody. That's the truth.
I listen sometimes. It just depends on the person and the situation, you know? But I
And
can
now,
listen.
you know, people, like I've said this when I was sick, and I say it now, people like either like Napa or they don't, but typically when somebody gets mad, they're going to throw Napa in the fucking of it. Napa's going to hang
I
out
like
because
Napa because she don't give a fuck.
no, she
I
don't.
like that because she's tough. I like tough women, man.
All
Oh,
right, guys, this is
I do.
Blind. He's been hanging out in the bushes for a little bit, and he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, but he's nosy, so I figured I'd introduce him
Hi, Blind. Are
if
you
he's paying
controlling him
attention.
too, Penelope?
Sometimes I do.
Eddie, you
He's
were
a very
lying.
good listener.
Eddie's gone
Blind?
for a slash.
thank you, George.
All right, he's
I'm
gone.
just glad that George has been able, you know, like I said, a lot of people said, well, just let them, you know, handle it and stuff. And I try to do that. I try to. But I mean, honestly, mentally, all this stuff that's happening, it makes me feel a hell of a lot stronger. I like looking at myself in the mirror now. I never did
I just
before.
don't understand how she's still talking shit and she finds a reason to talk shit when you literally have changed everything. You had a complete crash out worse than anyone in this community did. And you came out and you did better. You got your family
Because I
back
let
together
that
and
happen.
you've been working on yourself. And you did it in the public eye. Do you know how hard it is to face your demons, let alone in front of everyone else?
Well,
That's
yeah,
something
but
she
some
could
people
never
are just
do.
saying that I put people for no, there's a reason that I even have a channel. I mean, obviously, you know, to make money and do have fun with my friends, but there are people that watch my channel. Like she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. That do enjoy my growth. Every now and then they might say, yeah, Jen, you got a little pissed off, whatever, dial it back. But for the most part, I've never cleaned, never cooked. People like seeing that. And it's not just because of me. I have so many people that hit me up. They're like, hey, do you want to do crafts or blah, blah, blah. Nobody knows what I do when I'm not up on panel. They don't know shit.
No.
I have.
But Jen, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you because you are
Thank you.
changing and you are like, you've been through some shit, bro. And the fact that you've faced all your demons in front of everybody and are dealing with people like Jen constantly trying to bring you down while you're working on yourself and you
Mean
sit
Jewel.
there and take it to the chin, that takes a lot of guts. It really does. So good job to
I'm
you.
really
You're
proud of
doing
you.
amazing and don't
I
let her
love.
ruin you.
Napa, what do you think?
Yes. Queen.
What are you whispering about? Is that Napa or what's her face?
That's Rochelle trying to make everybody's dick hard.
Oh, okay. Well, she
Yes.
piqued me. Napa, what do you think? What's your take on it?
On which part?
Me in general.
I, I see the growth in you.
I'm working on
I
living in the
just
past, though.
yeah, you know what the three of us talked about the other night is, we got to stay out of the past.
Yeah.
And because I don't want to see you slide back.
Mm-mm.
And when I start seeing that, that's when I get worried.
Yeah. Well, you
And
don't need to be worried, Napa. You really don't. The thing is if I feel like it's getting too much, you can even ask Clint. Well, I mean, that's my truth. If I feel like it's getting too much or I get a headache or my blood pressure's going up, it is not worth being back in the hospital for, days or something. I have a good
right.
therapist. I can email him at any point in time if I want to see him an extra day out of the week. I keep it 100 now. When you told me, hey, you need to talk to your therapist about that, the very next day, I read out the letter and I said that I did that because I will tell him if somebody thinks I need to discuss something, I will. I don't like taking criticism. I hate it. But I don't have a problem now. I don't have a problem doing it because if it comes from a place of love and people have to be a hard ass, then
Right.
and it is what it is. Got to get a thick skin.
Oh, for sure.
But
It's hard. It can be hard.
and it's hard for me not to trust people and stuff. There's people I've been friends with for a long ass time, and then I see them go to another, and you do kind of get personally invested in some of these people. I've been with Brenda for years, and if something happened and I didn't talk to her, it would affect me. A lot of the people in the chat and stuff like that I've known for years. That's the kind of good relationships I think you can have online, not the attacking part of it. And that's why me and George are bringing in different people because people are getting tired of it, Napa.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you agree? Don't you get tired of it sometimes?
Oh, I've been tired of it.
Is that why you got a boyfriend now? To get away from us?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it.
When did you come to the city?
Huh?
Yes, Jane said when somebody hurts you for 5 years straight. Ooh.
Right.
Hey, Truth Moms, how are you?
I agree. I mean, you can make up with people, but you can only go back and forth so many times and realize this is
Right.
toxic. That's it. And you can love people
Mm-hmm.
from afar too. So, you love me? Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I love you, but I always say you're messy. But I did have somebody in my ear about you. I'm not going to lie. And everybody's going to assume it's, whatever. And it's not really. But yeah, for like the longest time, I was kind of freaked out about you. But what I realized is
I know.
people did not want us to be friends.
Exactly.
Anybody that has like direct access to me or my life, they will target that person. That is what I've realized. And to me, I don't even think what is so fucking fascinating about me? There isn't. And I'm not saying that because I want people to, make me feel better. It's like I'm the one that said just Jen first, just so you guys know. I said just Jen. Ironically, right?
Huh.
Yes, I said I'm just Jen, and then like a week later, she's just whatever the hell she is. I don't fucking know. Just stupid.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
Put up people to copy each other who claim they're
Mhm.
independent and original before.
I think that people are just mad because we have people from different communities coming up, doing our lives and stuff. And because a lot of us have stuff in common, we've been effed with certain people. Yeah, they are truth bombs. I see them. That's what we have in common. Even Penelope, who like doesn't let stuff you can hear her say, she's like, man, why do you let this? Why do you let that? Because she's even been somewhat affected by it. And yes, you have, Pensacola. Napa, even you. You got a bad reputation too, ma'am. Don't you think?
well, I have a bad reputation because mostly because I was friends with you during the time of your breakdown. So many rumors about me, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, girl, I need to tell you something behind the scenes. You will be so pissed. It was brought up today, and they'll
Oh
never.
God.
Oh yeah, something made up about somebody's kid and how you can't accept them if they're a certain. I was like, oh my god, I knew exactly who that. I'm gonna text you about it. Actually, talk about something, everybody,
Oh shit.
What? Um,
because
like
here's
I'm
the thing.
supposed to be from the cat community because I have a cat's picture as my avatar. Really? Kidding me?
Rochelle, what's going on with you today?
Ah, big fucking mess. I don't know. Everyone either chooses me to like or Lauren, my friend, and right now everyone's on the outs of Lauren, and I'm put in the referee. Um, I
Napa,
guess mine worked out. I thought there was a ceasefire between the two of them, but I guess I was wrong. So now I'm sitting in the trenches with a freaking helmet. Uh, yeah, that's basically my life right now.
there's like two people not even
So yeah,
overweight.
I just want everyone to get along for real.
That's not going to happen.
No, it's
Well,
not.
I think George and I's panel and like one or two, I don't know. I think for the most part, we all got a place to go to and stuff. It's a lot
Yeah,
better
I guess
watching.
we're
Yeah.
referees, aren't we? We're often referees, you know? I mean, you saw what happened when I think it's I don't know. I think that what happens is there's always going to be somebody who extremely dislikes me, wants me to referee, and tries to take down Lauren. And it's just because she's a pig and she doesn't mince words, and that's just her personality, and that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's it. I
How long
guess.
you known Lauren?
3 and change years.
Oh, did Penelope drop down? Oh,
No, she's still up here.
Pensacola. Do you want to meet me one day? Who, Napa?
Yeah.
Napa
I'd like to meet
Um,
all you guys today. I think it'd be fun, fun,
Hi,
fun.
sorry. I'm just a little bit distracted. I'm gonna hop down, y'all.
All
Good
right.
night. Thank you
good
for having
night,
me.
Put your
Penelope.
diaphragm in.
Hey,
Huh?
take care. Night, night.
Goodbye.
Night,
Nice
night.
chatting with you.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah.
bit messy, but that's okay. I'm a messy bitch, I guess.
I don't think you're messy. I don't even know why
Hmm.
people have an issue with you, honestly.
I
That
don't
much.
either, but that's okay.
Oh my
Love
God.
you
Now
so
I'm going to
much.
have to go to this timestamp thing. Oh my God.
What I do?
No, you didn't do anything. I have to, when I get done with this, then I'm going to have to edit when I apparently had somebody come in while I was live, but I'm going to have to take that part out where the niece came in
Mm.
that I know
It
nothing
was
about.
it was quick though. You took care of it quick, so
Well, here's the thing. They were saying this Connie name and shit like that, which I thought was Perjar's mom, but that wasn't the name that came in that I got the privacy thing for. It was a completely different name.
right.
And that name is going
Correct.
around. You can see it in any chats. And that name came back in today, and I had to ban that person out. So,
Yeah, the Connie name, I had taken it out of George's chat that morning, and I
mhm,
thought it was Amanda's mom too. I
right.
didn't know it was the other person.
That's not the name that I
So,
got. So I don't know. She's like, the name that I took out, it wasn't even that name. It was another name. It began with a K. So
huh.
they're just sending them in here like, yes.
Could
When
you
they
guys
sit
like text,
knowing our
like
family
Jen? Could
and
you
then,
leave me a text to let me know what the name is so I can
yeah,
get them
y'all,
out of my chat? Please.
yes. And it came in again
Thank
today.
you.
Napa, you looking?
Because I'm feeling they're dropping this name just to mess up people's like lives
No,
on
right here.
purpose.
This is the account that came in. And then the
So
name
yeah.
also that is added in with this isn't a docs. These are the letters that are in it. Those are the two. And then the very first name, there's other accounts rolling around with that name too. But that's the one that I had at the
Okay.
time. That's the one that came up. That person was talking to Savage about, wait a minute.
Okay.
You know what they said to
All right. I'll
Savage?
keep my.
No, they said that they liked Savage when she did her parodies. That's what the account said. And then it came back in. So Napa, can you see the account? Have you seen that around anywhere?
Uh, I haven't noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And it came
No,
in
I haven't.
again today.
And I don't know those names either. So, hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna drop down. I got a Mother Sunday to get ready for tomorrow for England, so
Okay.
that's what
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for coming
do.
up.
I love you guys. I love everyone in chat.
Yeah.
May everyone have a lovely weekend. So,
Okay. Have a great
Good night,
weekend.
Rochelle.
good night, Napa. I love you, girl. Good night, Eddie. Good night, Jen. I'll take my pervert self somewhere else.
Like I told Penelope, wear your diaphragm. Have a great night.
Love that, girls. I love you.
All right.
All right.
I knocked her. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Pensacola. So Napa, you want to pray or something? I don't know. Can you pray tonight? I'm starting to get tired.
I'm tired too.
Addie.
The only prayers I have are good Catholic ones. So, Eddie,
Okay.
come on, do it.
You do the Catholic prayer. My mom was Catholic. My mom was Catholic. See, that's why I can do it though. I don't know how you can like mix up your religion, but I was baptized as a Christian, but my mom was devout Catholic, big time. Well, you know that, the necklace.
Right.
So pray. What is Eddie doing? I don't think he's even spoke.
I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh my God.
Put
Can you pray?
put the damn lotion away, Eddie. Come on.
The lotion and the tube sock. Let's
That's
go.
right.
No,
Yep.
no. The reason why I'm so broke is because I have to pay for it.
Let's pray, please. You can go over there and talk about your tube sock ways on your own channel.
I'm joking. I've been celibate for 6 years.
Yeah, right. Well, that's your
I'm
bad.
serious.
I would never do that.
I'm serious. 6 years. Serious.
No, we know you have, Rosie. Come on.
Rosie palm. Oh my God. Hand shaped like a bicycle. What do they say? A bicycle. Whatever. Would you please pray, Eddie? You can start up.
No, not after what I just said.
God forgives all of us. We're not saying that. Okay. Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Thank you for everybody that's come in and got up on panel. Forgive us for our sins. In our heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for coming up. Napa, that
You're
recipe
welcome.
turned out real good. And Eddie, thank you for coming up.
All right. Love you, girl.
And if you need to learn how to make cheesecake, I got a recipe for it.
Well, so does somebody else. Have fun with that.
It's homemade.
Good
From
night,
scratch.
everyone.
All right.
Good
Bye,
night.
Eddie. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.